Alright, welcome. About to get ready for the Laker game.
You are a terrible mother. You are a terrible mother. Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
Let's go, Lakers.
I hate you. Disgust me. Disgust me. You're the problem. You are the problem. You are the problem. You're pathetic. This is all your fault.
With a win, the Lakers will clinch the #1 seed in the Western Conference playoffs. Here's a look at how they fared in years past with the #1 seed. 6 times they won the NBA title, with the latest being in 2010. The Purple and Gold have been the #1 seed
Welcome,
in the West
welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up?
1984. Now for more, let's check in with
About to grab on this Jack in the Box.
That's right. It's time for
before the Laker game starts.
3 things that you are looking forward to in this game. Good to see you as always, Brez. And we're going to begin with the Lakers offense, something we've never really had to focus on or pay attention to this
we got ourselves an Oreo shake
3 games into the restart
with a large lemonade.
Yeah, no doubt. The Laker offense was a machine throughout the initial part.
And also,
but in the first 2 restart games,
yep.
They were dead.
And we also have the chicken teriyaki bowl with large curly fries. And then we have the new double cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. I like basketball mostly.
And have fallen from 12th in the NBA all the way down to 19th because they've missed so many threes in just 2 games. Not good when your accuracy takes a plunge like that. A lot of open looks just kind of missed. Frank Vogel kind of shrugged out and said, hey, these things happen. I have a feeling if the Lakers get those open looks tonight, they will not nearly miss as many as they have those first 2 games.
Right now I'm watching the Lakers pre-show for the Laker game.
Of course, we know the story when it comes to their superstars with LeBron James and Anthony Davis there in Game 2 against Toronto. But what about the others?
Yeah, the others, that's a good phrase for those 3 guys. I mean, JaVale McGee just can't stay out of foul trouble. He's been pretty ineffective in these first 2 games, playing only 21 minutes total. And then you get to the backcourt. In the small forward position, you got Danny Green and, of course, Contavious Caldwell. Both a lot of talk about KCP. A lot of people saying he's got to be the guy to step up and really play well in the absence of Avery Bradley. It just has not happened. KCP has made only 4 buckets in the first 2 games. That's actually better than Danny Green. He's made only 2 baskets in the first 2 games. A lot of playing time for those guys, not a lot of production. We'll see if that can improve tonight.
No doubt after tonight. 3 down, 5 to go. What's on tap for the Lake Show?
It doesn't get any easier. When the Lakers schedule came out for the 8 seeding games, people said, wait a sec, this is kind of difficult here. Of the 9 teams at the bubble that are below 500, the Lakers play exactly one of them at Sacramento at the very end of the schedule. Look at these next 5 here. All these teams are going to be in the playoffs for sure. Some very good defensive teams, including Utah tonight. And obviously a pretty good offensive team in Houston a couple of games from now. Here's the problem for the Lakers in particular. The Jazz, Houston, and the Nuggets all within a game and a half of each other. Third spot in the Western Conference. The Lakers really need to flex the muscle right about starting tonight to show that they can hang with these teams. And by the way, these teams might be an opponent of the Lakers in the second round of the West playoffs. If indeed the Lakers are fortunate enough to get past the first round, of course, you don't want to discount that. But so far the schedule has not been easy for the Lakers, but 2 games against 2 very good teams to start the seeding process. And now 5 tough ones coming right up.
And as you mentioned, it's not going to get any easier. Brez, as always, well done. We'll check in with you coming up later in the show. Straight ahead, the Lakers' second unit delivered some much-needed offensive firepower Saturday. We'll show you how they impacted the game and look forward to tonight's matchup with the Jazz. That's next on Access.
Very good. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
The $20 Familia Dinner. Wherever summer takes you, enjoy it together. From and for your local. Day trips are better than daydreams. Experience the adventure of a bigger world in a highly capable Lexus SUV. Visit your local Lexus dealer in person or online for exceptional offers at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0% financing on the 2020 NX300.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Great day on the lake.
It is. Not just cooking.
I saved a bunch of money on my boat insurance with Geico. Fellas, can it get any better than this? Whoa. My old hairstyle grew back. So did mine.
What? Excuse me.
What?
So what? So what's wrong with my
It
head?
only gets better when you switch and save with
You need to
Geico.
relax.
During tough times, a good meal can nourish more than just your body. It can provide
What's wrong with my
comfort
head?
and reassurance. So we offer the original Pollo Bowl, fire grilled and served as a combo for just $5 from El Pollo Loco.
Surgical green.
Don't be rude now.
N95 white. Hospital blue. These are the colors of one nation uniting in gratitude. Thank you for showing us that we never stopped being
All right. I was gonna say him. I was like, yeah, but come on now. Getting ready to watch the Lakers game now.
With 2 1/3-pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
This is the Toyota Mirai fuel cell electric vehicle. It has an EPA estimated 312-mile driving range. And now, a certified used Mirai comes with a $15,000 fuel card, a 165-point inspection, an 8-year, 100,000-mile fuel cell system warranty, as well as an incredible zero APR. Visit an authorized Mirai
And one of my
dealer today
friends
to discover its
gave me this
unprecedented
client
pricing. Because
picture.
this is not only the best deal for the planet,
They did.
this could be
She
the
did
best
this.
deal on the planet.
She did this design. She drew this. Looks really nice. Kobe.
1/3-pound Angus beef. Double.
Kobe Rat. And I'm watching the pre-show right now. Commercial.
The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
1-667-45 now. Back on access, the Lakers' second unit combined.
One second, there we go.
50 points.
One
Saturday's
second.
loss to the
There we go.
Raptors. That firepower kept the Lakers close
Yeah.
while the starters struggled.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's really nice. I love it.
Now 7-14 from
Oh, I'm a
three.
big Lakers fan, so.
Waiters 12 points on 4 of 11. Caruso 3 for 6. He had 11 points. The following morning shoot around, Frank Vogel spoke about the trust he's gained in Alex Caruso.
You stay around a guy, you get a little bit more familiar. You
Getting ready to watch the Lakers game.
Over the off season, when you come in to take the job, you build a relationship with a lot of one-on-one conversations, and your teaching points throughout the day. You see how much they
I appreciate it.
over onto the court. And Alex is excelled.
Yeah, I would love to collaborate
He is
with you.
somebody that I trust.
That'd be awesome.
In games, in particular because of what he can do on both ends of the floor, and
We'd love to
he's
collaborate.
He's earned my trust at a high level this year.
You always need to have that self-confidence to be successful, obviously, at a level like the NBA. But it's nice, real nice to have the trust
So I have
of
the-
teammates and head coach.
The chicken turn out the roll first.
I mean, he earned that. I mean, here's a guy who's
Lake Show,
a
baby. Let's go.
two-way player, not knowing
You already
where his
know.
career was going to end, and all of a sudden he gets a contract and is a
Let's
major
open. Let's
part
have this
of
teriyaki ball all the way
as far as
first.
I'm concerned. You don't have to reteach Caruso anything. You teach him once, and he's got it down.
Chicken
You don't have to
teriyaki,
remind him about
Jack in the
pick and
Box.
rolls and all this kind of stuff. He has that down, and he has the effort. And his antennas are always up. He's a smart basketball player. He makes the right decision. Extremely disruptive on the defensive end. He's a coach's dream. That's why he and LeBron together on the floor have such a high plus minus together because
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
they just kick off each other very well.
4 years of college.
It helps a lot.
Texas A&M.
I could plot. We'll see. We'll see. I might make him on later, but we'll see.
The road to get to where they want to be like Caruso. Because he always believed in himself. He always has talent. But now you're on that stage.
Yep.
You believe in yourself. Now you look around, the coaches believe.
But it is I have the final discussion, so we'll see.
That exudes a lot of confidence. When you have the confidence, there's nothing you can't do in the court, believe you can't do in the court, and it shows by his play. He's just going out playing good team basketball, and more importantly, knowing his role
and not trying to do more than what he can do.
Yeah, I think you guys both bring up great points. Rob,
I might make you mod.
360, what you've seen from the bench and how they've been playing?
No, the bench has been a bench model. They've been playing really good. So we're going to break it down with this 360 and show you exactly how they doing their thing. All right, right here.
I just gotta see that you guys show loyalty.
And tries to cause a little havoc. He
Yep.
poking the ball. Look at the dive by King.
The teriyaki bowl is pretty good from there.
The steal, the poke, and will reward you for an easy dunk on the other end. Now you get hit over the top. I guarantee you, he was looking into that offensive guy's eyes. As soon as he saw them get big, he knew the ball was coming. He put his hand up and stole it, gave it to my man. Cool. For a streak before a layup. Now you got Dwight trying to block it, but you know what? I'm gonna take it out real quick. Give LeBron. LeBron, so what? You know what? Every team likes to celebrate when they score. He gets it up to Deion Waiters. You know, Cheese goes to the back and get an easy 2 baskets. You know, you cannot rest, and that shows that these guys are taking advantage of the opportunity right there. You see, you're gonna rest and rest on your more than your score. I'm coming back at you because you got to play defense to win this game.
One thing they talked about in the post game was this second unit has to play with pace. James, obviously, when you get to playoffs, minutes change, rotations change. But to win a championship, the bench is always crucial. At some point.
Oh, let me get my Lakers hat.
It's probably the most critical aspect of the team. You know what the starters are going to do. You know the challenge they're up against. It's the bench. And Rob can attest to this. You're sitting over there, and you're watching the first 5 or 6 of them. You know the
what's up?
Teammates. You also have another 5 guys over there.
The people that just joined the stream.
They kind of compete extremely hard.
Here's this picture
to get them ready.
That one of my friends drew for me.
Come in and change the pace of the game or change the momentum, whether they do it
Kobe Bryant,
or whether they come in and start making shots. Something off that bench has to come in and either enhance.
Yeah, I'm really proud of it.
Change the direction of the game.
It's an awesome picture.
It's critical, especially going into the playoffs.
Rob, yeah, the thing about this is when you coming off that bench, you got to be ready. And I don't think people understand how hard it is to come off this bench. You know, if you come off the bench and you play in the fourth quarter like a Caruso, that lets you know you're making a difference in this game because the coaches depend on you. Once you come off that bench, you got to be ready. Starters are the sort of people they have an opportunity to get ready during the game. When you come off that bench, you got to immediately jump right into the fire and be ready to rock and roll because it's hard.
As the Lakers continue to get comfortable in the bubble, we are doing the same thing. James, how you feeling over there standing up?
I like it over here, man.
You do kind of like it.
A lot of people,
very good.
Tweeting, get big game a seat. Get the Hall of Fame a seat. But I like it over here, man. It keeps my blood flowing. Social
distance. Take little laps during the commercials too.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll sit down. I like how you just do Hall of Fame. Right? Look at the Hall of Fame.
Let's go Lakers. Let's beat those Utah Jazz tonight.
People tweet, they say, get the Hall of Fame a seat, man. The older you get, man. I'm bringing up my high school accolades in a couple more years.
Rob, you have any more French for us? You had some of the A1?
No. That was it.
All right. Lakers and Jazz will tip off in about half hour here on Spectrum Sports. That one guy looking to
wait, now I'm having the chicken teriyaki bowl from Jack in the Box.
Played 16 total minutes in the 2 games in Orlando and he's yet to score a point. Someone get JR to do draws.
And then we got the double cheeseburger.
To be on the lookout for from LeBron James tonight. That's next.
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you in part by Carl's
And
Jr. Try the new
oh yeah, some egg rolls.
Stick burger from Carl's Jr. The only way to stop it is to eat it.
I would say my favorite food would probably be, I guess, like sushi. I love sushi. I actually like all kind of seafood. Actually, I'm really big into seafood.
This selenite grate is so pretty, isn't it?
Jim, could you pop the hood for us?
There she is.
Turbocharged, right?
Yes, it is.
Jim, could you kick the tires?
Oh, yes.
Could you
yeah, I love sushi.
Oh, sure. How about blue?
That's more cyan, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids.
How much longer?
Exactly how they sound. It's got massaging seats too, right? Yeah.
Visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event or shop online at participating dealers. Get 0% APR financing up to 36 months on select.
I don't know if I tried blue crab before. I've tried lobster. I've tried like lobster tail.
like to be taken care of too. That's why I switched to Mercury for my car insurance. I've got amazing coverage.
Yeah. I'm really big into seafood though.
Plus, with all the money I'm saving, I can treat the whole pack to Mom Cubs.
I don't think I've ever had blue crab before. Not that I can remember, not that I can think of. No.
In these uncertain times, getting your vehicle repaired should not mean compromising your health and safety. So Fix Auto is here to help. That's why we've made it possible to start your repairs online with a photo estimate and a contactless check-in. Or take advantage of Fix Signature Care, an at-home pickup and delivery service for your repaired vehicle. At Fix Auto, every collision repair center is open and ready to serve you, following all guidelines to keep you and your loved ones safe. Visit our website or call 1-800-INFO-FIX to find a location near you.
Do you know with Spectrum Mobile you can talk and text as much as you want for free? I can afford that. There are no surprise taxes or fees. Even better. And plans start at $14 a month. $14? I spent $14 on this cup of coffee. That's a lot for a cup of coffee. Well, it's got 6 shots of espresso, so why would you do that? I'm a go-getter. I got big plans for this place. I'm going to repaint something softer. It's too bright. I'm going to revarnish this table. You want some sandwiches? I'm going to
And what better way than to wear Kobe Bryant's jersey?
No surprise taxes or fees. Get Spectrum Mobile. Making sandwiches and sweeping.
1/3 pound Angus beef. Double. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Why do you make me do this? Why do you make me do that? You disgust me. You disgust me. You make me sick. You make me sick.
So good.
You are a terrible mother. You are a terrible mother. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I hate you. I hate you. Disgust me.
Lakers at Jazz. Starts in 30 minutes.
You are the problem. You are the problem. You're pathetic.
From the calendar,
You.
Lakers at Jazz. Starts in 30 minutes.
Lakers and Jazz are coming up at 6 o'clock. Here's what you need to
So
know.
good.
It's been Brick City so far for the Lakers in Orlando, as they posted their 2 worst shooting games.
Yeah, last game was definitely doo-doo.
Even though they came out with a win against the Bulls, they shot just 39% from the field. Their woes continue.
Yeah, that Raptors game sucked.
35%, and this time it cost them
But
the victory.
let's hope we can get the victory against the Utah Jazz tonight. Oh, well, if we don't get the victory tonight, I'm gonna be mad.
He shot just 2% from the field, a far cry from his 34-point performance against the Clippers. He will have a great chance.
Like I know, it's only one game, but
this season. In their 2 previous matches, Davis averaged 24 points, 57% shooting. With a win tonight, the Lakers will clinch the #1 overall.
Yeah, it was.
Western Conference. First time since
I feel like the Raptors are just like playing a game of NBA 2K20, just spamming that steal button.
There's been a long rebuilding process for Laker fans, but they have been treated to an excellent season. And this year's team that ranks 4th in offense, 3rd in defense before heading to Orlando. LeBron James also getting adjusted. He and the Lakers looking to get back on track. I want to start with LeBron. He's averaging 18 points. That's 7 points less than pre-bubble. Only 33% from the field. Rob, Lakers also played 2 of the best defensive teams in the league. I know you're not too worried about that.
I know exactly. Yup.
Because he's still trying to ramp it up to get to where it needs to be.
Yup.
We'll just, they just got
that game was terrible. Like, oh my gosh, come on.
Because he hasn't had as much time to go up and down.
Yep. And then like LeBron and AD barely really didn't really score that much either.
You still see some of the things. You watched me last
Like Kyle Kuzma, I think was like the only one that really kind of stepped up a lot.
He was just kind of sitting back trying to get his feet.
Like honestly.
I know the king will be ready.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, he's an adjuster. You know, he knows how to look at the game, look at video, see what he needs to do, what he may have not have done, and so he'll correct that. Like you look at the stat sheet, he'll look at the stat sheet and he'll say,
LeBron played decent. Yeah.
For Danny Green, 0 for 7. He'll say, only 5 points for Pope. Bench did pretty good. So
my favorite Lakers player is Kyle Kuzma.
It'll make it easier for him to get scores. Get in the post, come off some picks and things of that nature.
Yep.
So his whole career, he's been the adjuster.
Rob, I know you're not a guy that really cares about numbers too much. You never were as a player, you just want to win. But I have a number for you to look for. 26. When LeBron James scores 26 points, the Lakers are 26.
Yeah, but I love Kyle Kuzma.
Tells me an aggressive LeBron means good things.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. If you get a LeBron that's very aggressive, you know, and the thing that I love and would have wanted to play with LeBron so much, he always looks out for other people sometimes more than he should look out for himself. You know, he has to take advantage of his stature on the court and just attack and go in attack mode and kill people. Because when he hits in attack mode, that makes the defense suck in, he gets the assist, and he needs to really be active in that way. Because if he's not active,
just because the Raptors won the championship last season.
We don't make buckets. And it's okay to be a little selfish when you're that good.
Yeah, they are.
The reasons Rob just explained. You're going to get other people involved because, you know, all eyes on LeBron. So, you know, he'll figure this out, whether he posts up, draw a double team, drive and kick. He'll figure it out.
All right, we all agree LeBron will find his stride. A big concern, though, the shooters finding theirs. The Lakers have been ice cold in the first two games in the Orlando bubble. I mentioned this before, but 35% was the worst of the season on Saturday. They only hit 10 of 40 from three. A lot of those wide open. On Thursday was their second worst performance at 39%. The Jazz, a very good defensive team. Do you have confidence in the shooters, Rob?
I definitely have confidence in the shooters, but I sit
watching the game. Against the Raptors on Saturday, the Lakers had the lowest field goal percentage in the bubble. 35.4% field goal.
Get to the rack, get your layup, and get your feelings.
Damn.
But it's like they said, oh, no, I'm going to knock down three. The next one is
no bueno.
But this game is so, the NBA game now is predicated.
That's the Lakers season low, 35%.
A bad thing to get a 2 point, unless it's a dunk. And I think some of these guys need to take that into mind. So, I just need to see it go through the net, give me a feel for it, drop through, and then go from there. But they don't.
James, a lot of this league, it's built on reputation, right? And Danny Green has 2 rings. He's always been that guy that can knock down the three in big games. He's capable of hitting 7 in one game. We've seen it in an NBA Finals. We've seen what he's able to do on the defensive end. We saw it in college when we played for North Carolina. Struggling so far in the bubble, especially against the Raptors. He was 0 for 7. Do you ever worry about a vet like Danny Green come playoff time?
Not come playoff time, because usually come playoff time,
Danny Green had 0 points in the loss against the Raptors.
That happened in the regular season. You know, Danny Green's a guy that can't really create his own shot off the dribble. That's why it's important for the offense to kind of, flow with him.
Yeah, Danny Green was one of those players that was definitely off that night.
And things of that nature. The other thing is they've been getting some shots. A lot of them haven't been falling, so you got to give them credit for at least getting some shots. But I don't think they're the easy shots. And I haven't seen a pump fake, except for Waiters. I haven't seen a pump fake drive into that mid-range game and get a 15-footer. Rob's exactly right. You're obsessed with the three-pointer, and there's so many fouls on the three. So guys are coming after it.
Yeah.
They want to block that three-pointer. So I haven't seen just a nice little pump fake. Go in and get that 17.
And James, if you don't get that 17-footer and they converge on you, then you're swinging it around.
Yeah,
You're have more wide open. All right. Lakers look to bounce back in tonight's matchup with the Jazz, and you got to feel good about their chances because they have the best record in the league against plus 500 teams. They're 18-11. Rockets 17-11. The Heat 15-10. Bucks and Clippers round out the top 5. Let's check back in with our Laker insider Mike Bresnahan. He's waiting patiently at home. He's wearing a tie. He looks great. Brez, he did not win Coach of the Year, but you have been impressed with the job Frank Vogel has done.
Indeed, and what was announced today was not quite the official NBA award. It was actually announced by
I would say Kareem is one of the best players of the Lakers.
Frank Vogel was one of 8 coaches.
Definitely.
He votes as the NBA
Definitely.
Coach of the Year. It was interesting what they did. It actually was a tie between Mike Budenholzer of Milwaukee and also Billy Donovan of Oklahoma City. But Frank has done great work with the Lakers. Keep in mind, they only had 5 guys coming back from last season, a lot of new faces on that roster. Of course, they won only 37 games last year. It helps to pick up a guy named Anthony Davis, though, and Frank has done a really nice job kind of navigating he and LeBron, making sure both those guys are part of the game plan night in and night out. Laker defense playing really well throughout the season. A top 3 defense going in for the shutdown, still right around there. They've had 2 good defensive games. Frank Vogel getting votes for the unofficial Coach of the Year award. The official one from the NBA is still about a month or 2 from being released.
All right, Perez, we spent time during the shutdown talking about what Dion Waiters can bring to this team. What have you seen for the first 2 games?
As everybody predicted before the season, Dion Waiters would join the Lakers not playing a game for them until after a 4.5-month worldwide pandemic. And actually has a really nice impact. I mean, he's been great the first 2 games. He's part of that really strong bench. I like that. He's one of those 2 guys on the reserves that can kind of create their own shots along with Kyle Kuzma. He's not hitting threes. That's okay, because really no one on the Lakers is hitting threes right now. But he's become a really dependable player in a very short time with the Lakers, averaging about 10.5 points in only 2 games. And by the way, guys, in those 2 games, he is plus 25 in the plus minus category. I know, Rob, that's one of your favorites right there.
Yes, it is. But the funny thing, Brez, as soon as you said what you said, Dion made 2 threes in the clip. So I'm like, yes, that's what he get for not.
Try to get that 200 subscribers.
That's what happened. Brad, thank you. We'll see you later tonight. All right, we're getting closer to tip off in the bubble. Joe Ingles is a guy you should never leave open, but in his career 40% shooter from deep hasn't been able to buy a shot against the Lakers this year, just 25% and 3 points per game. And next on Access, we'll look
oh, we got the these are like the bacon cheese fries.
Big man Rudy Gobert.
Looking good.
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you in part by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Playing it safe.
Oh no, there's bacon potato wedges.
Something new is here. Bigger. Safe. Better. Morongo. Playing it safe. New cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo. Better and safe. Good times.
This cheeseburger's the best.
It's about to get best of
I didn't spend money on it, so stop.
Making a double. Yeah. Nice man. Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger combo.
I did not.
Making a double for $1 more. Order now. No contact
What?
delivery.
$20, jeez. 20. Jesus Christ.
The one season that always leaves
Stop.
us winning more.
Can you stop?
You only have one chance.
And I'm helping out a friend, so stop it. Can you stop? Stop.
Here's yours.
Summer on.
This 2020 BMW 228i X-Drive Grand Coupe for $359 a month.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right?
Stop. I know I'm. Please stop.
I got a few
Stop.
ideas. What's
Stop.
stopping you?
Stop.
Might as well take it
Stop.
up. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
So sorry on my mom.
Today, we help people pay their rent. And during the Honda Summer Clearance event, we can help you too. With a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2020 Accord LX for just $249 a month plus tax. And the Accord has been called America's best mid-size sedan by Car and Driver.
Thank you, Honda. Bye.
Dear California, we know these are challenging times, and with summer here, energy bills are rising. Together, we can save energy and money by taking steps to stay cool while using less. Keep safe and keep it golden.
I'm so tired of my mom.
Surgical green. N95 white.
I can't do this.
Hospital blue. These are the colors of one nation uniting in gratitude. Thank you for showing us that we never stopped being the home of the brave.
And welcome back to Access. Anthony Davis struggled to get his game going in Saturday's loss to the Raptors. You see what he did against the Clippers in 35 minutes. 20 less points. He only scored 14. 2 of 7 from the field, 9 of 9 from the free throw line. So if you see these numbers and you did not watch the game, one would ask, what happened to AD? And Rob, break it down with Access 360. The Raptors always throwing an extra defender at Anthony Davis. So he was making the right plays, according to Coach Frank.
Yeah, sometimes you think it's the player, but sometimes you have to give credit to the other team's defense. And it's actually,
And maybe that's something to do with me having hydrocephalus. Shut up. Shut up. Don't talk. No.
So you see him like he gets out, he contests the shot, he stays down. And look, he got another guy, another defender coming in, he swipes and he contests. That's the main thing you have to do in basketball, contest also. See, you get AD, you can pick and roll, but he waits. Siakam comes out and he's guarding, he stays down, And there was always another man in the pocket, another defender. Watch the defender comes over and deters AD from driving and kicks it out to LeBron. LeBron drives, he kicks it back to a nice contest right there, and AD misses the shot. And that's everything that the Lakers try to do with AD outside of the post. It's like the Raptors had an answer for that because, you know what, we're going to have a guy in the pocket to dig, and when you put him on the floor, we're going to dig and try to deter you from taking the shot. And he was just kicking it, but he just wasn't making the shots.
Yeah, James, listen, we all understand playing the right way. When you get doubled, you got to make that ball move. Sometimes you just want to see your big man dominate. If this was a series, would you expect the Lakers to get him the ball in a different spot? We talked about this. We were talking in commercial break. Getting on the post. And
you did?
Yeah, I think that's one of the
biggest
difference in today's modern game and what the game used to be not too long ago. When you had a Shaquille O'Neal, when you had a Davis and Roberts or somebody like that. It's a big difference in having the defense in front of you and in having the defense behind you. So, as a big talented guy, I think he
send it to my Instagram DM.
I would have gone to maybe a couple of plays and seen what they
or
were
Twitter.
doing. Then I would have gone straight to the post.
Send it to Twitter.
And, let them defend that. So he's closer to the bucket. He's agile. He's got great footwork. So you got to mix it up sometimes. He used to be a guard. So he's used to, playing a little bit out there with the dribble. But when the defense, plays the way Toronto, it doesn't work. So you got to go to the second alternative.
And Rob, one way to get back on track is to play a guy like Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz, especially when Gobert has won twice in a row the Defensive Player of the Year. AD loves that matchup. He's absolutely dominated the first 2 times this season.
Yeah, you always want to, try to show someone up and give you a little motivation, knowing this guy's supposed to be the best defensive player in the NBA. And now he has the opportunity to do what he's trying to do against Siakam because now
my Insta is a Lakers fan. I'm gonna type
and put into play your guard stuff. But here, he can still post him up, face him up, and go around and do things like that because he's smart enough to pump fake. And Gobert, we all know, is a great shot blocker. He's going to go for all that so he can get him to a position where he can get to the free throw line, get Gobert in foul trouble, and then sit him over to the bench.
There's one thing you can't do with Gobert. You can't hesitate. You have to go at him, go at his body. He goes strong to the bucket. If you sit around and wait, let him get comfortable and try to do all these fundamental moves, he's going to get that. So that would be my thing. Catch, go right at him, see if you can pick up a couple fouls early, make him think about that.
Here's a look at that. At those numbers, the head-to-head matchups that we were talking about. The battle of the bigs, and it'll be on display tonight. You see what AD has done, 24 points a game, 57% from the field, 4 blocks. Rudy Gobert, the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in a row. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 1.5 blocks.
Tower.
2-0. AD, the one that counts. We now bring in Allie Clifton for a little more. And Allie, AD said it from day one. He said it when he was on the desk with us. He wants Defensive Player of the Year. And when he plays against Gobert, he just seems to have a little bit extra. And he has dominated those first 2 matchups.
That right there, Peter, is what excites me about the matchup within the matchup. You've got a guy who is a back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year in Rudy Gobert, as we've talked about.
I won't be able to check it. I won't be able to check it after the stream.
But before even putting on a Lakers
because I'm kind of using my phone to live stream.
That he wants to be the Defensive Player
so I'll check it
What's not
after.
to like about that, especially if you're a Laker fan. But with that said,
I'll check it after this. I'll check it after the Laker game is over. And I end the stream.
Is not only his rim protection ability to play at the rim, but his ability
What's
to then step out.
Can you kind of like what the montage is kind of about?
His ability to knock down the 3 ball. And what I think has been most exciting and most fun about him all season long watching is his ability and want and desire to take the challenge defensively guarding perimeter players. And so when you've got the 2, no disrespect, taking nothing away, again, from a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in Rudy Gobert, but it's where AD, I believe, has won this matchup outside of just the 2 regular season matchups so far this season.
Allie, if they put AD at the 5, which we're seeing more and more of, that creates opportunities for Laker guards. Why?
I mean, the guy to your left right now, literally, who retired 20 years ago,
and I would make you mod right now too, but I'm using my phone on the Streamlabs app, so I'm not sure how to really make someone mod on this chat. I know how to do it on the actual YouTube chat, but I'm not on the actual YouTube chat.
And start AD at the center position on the perimeter.
I'm streaming through Streamlabs.
The spacing, the amount of opportunities, that ball is going to find you. You don't want to have a night where you shot the ball just like you did against the Toronto Raptors, again against the Utah Jazz. You got to be able to step up, knock down that shot. And of course, guys like you, Rob, here's your compliment. You would always have
I thought she was talking about me till she said 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
She said 35 years ago.
Come on.
How about it ain't that bad? I can get out the chair now.
Hey, Allie, I know we talk a lot about this, James and Rob. The internet is pretty much undefeated. And take a look at this tomato. Was found, and I believe, was it England?
That's not true.
Is that right?
Is that real?
No, the tomato's real.
The tomato's not.
No, that tomato is real.
It grew like that?
You found that.
That's what that tomato looks like.
No,
yeah.
Who is that tomato? Do you know what that looks like?
Yeah, I was in the army.
What does that look like, that tomato? Think about it, big game. You've seen that tomato. You've had a pinata with that.
But I had gotten injured, and then I had to at the army hospital they had to do surgery on me, and then they put like 3 screws on both sides of my hip.
The tomato looks a lot better. Oh man. Oh, there it is.
So yeah, I'm permanently. I'm like pretty much medically retired from the army.
You get memes all over the place.
I'm just so happy I didn't.
I have veterans medical benefits.
Here on the Lakers Network, right? Anytime you get a tomato looking like Larry Bird, you can take a little shot. Big Game, still one of my favorite moments was the pinata when you, on your birthday, and you took Danny Ainge and Larry Bird to town. I felt there was years and years of
a little frustration left in the tank, and thank you for allowing me to express that with the pinata, first with Larry Bird and finishing off with...
It was a nice surprise for you.
Danny Ainge. I put a lot of energy into that.
You did. Rob, you fans, Twitter also realizing that you speak French now.
I don't speak no French.
Yeah, you did. You came out with something earlier.
Hey, I think you forget my last name is French. I mean, so
we're playing Rudy Gobert tonight.
Exactly. That's why I did that.
You a great wine guy, Rob?
Huh? Oh, I am.
I love the rerun hat.
I love
that phrase stuff.
Wait, so can Rob actually say that word?
Yeah, so you hear him earlier? Say it, Rob.
I missed that part.
Je ne sais quoi.
He says it real fast.
Huh?
Je ne sais quoi. I said French too. Je ne sais quoi.
Allie, do you know what rerun is for what's happening?
No, she doesn't.
That hat.
Never heard of it.
30 Steps?
Never heard of it.
No? Great show.
Bonjour. Come on, Matthew.
Big Game, love what's happening. For sure you love what's happening.
Merci.
And in 4 weeks from now,
It's all good, baby.
31 days, I'll be 28. I'll be 28 years old. My birthday.
That's exactly what it means. That's all good, baby. Je ne sais quoi.
4 more weeks.
That is exactly what it means. Tip off is minutes away.
It factor, man. You gotta have an it factor.
Minutes away from tip off for the Lakers game.
Play 21 minutes, the 2 games combined. Take your shot. Is next.
You gotta have that it factor, baby.
It's all good, baby.
Did everyone say that earlier?
Yeah.
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealer. Get great deals on a bold new Camry at Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
Really, I don't need all the hoopla. What do you mean?
Wait, what was
the
this
cars that drive like a million miles an hour? Yeah, right. Yeah, beautiful winding
What
roads.
was this ranch
Never
for?
another car in sight. Yeah, just give me a car that looks good, drives great, and is reliable as the day is long.
Okay.
Yeah, and just give people the numbers on it, plain and simple. Exactly.
No, it wouldn't be for the.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be for
It's great.
the egg
It's
roll.
not complicated. Yeah. I like that.
Well, actually, I use it for my
We make it
curly
easy.
fries. The curly fries, a little bit of curly fries I have. I don't know.
Wingstop.
Nah, I don't need to use them. don't need the curly fry. I don't need the ram.
Flavor so intense your dinner won't know what hit it, and neither will you.
Hey, what's up? Go Jazz. Get out of here. Hey, you know what I call the Jazz? The Utah Booty Butt Jazz. Because they're ass.
Where flavor gets its wings.
Fuck the Jazz. Just kidding. I don't really hate the Jazz as much as I hate the Clippers and the Celtics. The three teams I hate the most are the Clippers, the Celtics, and the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Those are the three teams I hate. Oh, okay. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Very funny. That was a terrible game. That's all I have to say. That was a trash game. Not gonna lie.
I'll teach you how to fly. But who will keep the fires lit and make sure my family's home?
I just hope that the Lakers can beat the Jazz tonight, or else I'm gonna be really pissed.
And soon, he was flying.
It's a little different out there these days. So small businesses need an internet and phone provider who can help them adapt. Not just by handling increased demand, but also by cutting costs. And to help make that happen, Spectrum Business is proud to offer new customers the best internet, phone, and TV solutions for free for 1 month when you switch. Call 888-839-9449 today, and your business will get the best value available. With our
Honestly, I think LeBron.
megabits per second.
I don't know. Something has to get him kicked into gear. I don't know. Not really sure what's wrong with him.
And you'll get unlimited local and long distance.
Well, and that's the thing too. LeBron can't do everything. You know. Well, and that's also the fact that Anthony Davis barely had any points. He only had a couple of free throws as his points. Other than that, he freaking didn't. Anthony Davis didn't even really contribute at all with scoring. So, you know, I can't blame LeBron. You know, it's not all on him. You know, it's a team effort. You know, but because not even AD did anything really. You know, I can't blame. You know, I can't blame it all on LeBron. Nope. Oh, freaking Bucks. Yeah, we'll see about that. Although I'm thinking it might be freaking Lakers and the Bucks in the NBA Finals. This coming up, possibly.
A few minutes here on Spectrum Sportsnet. We talked a lot about LeBron James in this show, averaging just 18 per game in the first 2 games in the bubble, 33% from the field. But as LeBron said,
I'm a diehard Lakers fan.
Getting ready for the playoffs, 4.5-month layoff. You're not concerned too much about LeBron James.
No, and you know what? Our job is to kind of critique the games individually. It's still early, and you know everyone's been off and making adjustments even in the bubble. I mean, you can't even go to your favorite restaurant or have your posse around you or anything. So it's still a major adjustment. Sometimes you might not have the same type of excitement that you would have if you're playing in your own home or even on the road. So it may take them a couple more games to get the engine going. But I'm not.
Lakers better whoop some ass, some Utah Jazz ass.
4 or 5 months off. You're looking for trouble. And he came back in those scrimmage games, attacking and very aggressive right away.
Yeah, and you hate to take away credit from Toronto and the Clippers. You're talking about 2 great defensive teams, and LeBron still got the game-winning bucket against the Clippers. So everyone expects the production to go up. I want to talk a little Kyle Kuzma as well. Kuz, the one number that
sticks out to me,
good. Rob, when you're talking about his offense, is 7 of 14 from 3. We talk a lot about Kuz and the expectations that are.
Kyle Kuzma did a lot more better than freaking AD and LeBron, honestly.
As many opportunities, but if he can
Kyle Kuzma had 16 points. Yeah, it was only 16 points, but
his value just
honestly,
soars,
Kyle Kuzma was definitely pretty good against the Raptors.
Yeah, it's effort. He got to understand when you play with great shot blockers behind you, you can get up into guys.
And as to why Kyle Kuzma is my favorite Laker right now.
Shots. And I think he's learning that now with those AD.
Trust in the Kuz.
McGee and even Dwight Howard, who hasn't played a lot, he can do that defense. I think a lot of times guys are so shook up and say, if I get up too close, he's going to blow by me. Yeah. Well, I fear that. You have great shot blockers behind you, and he's been playing really good D, and I think that has helped him on the offensive end because he's feeling good defensively, he's feeling good offensively.
He knows late in games, teams are going to get the switch, they're going to get him on ball, and they're going to challenge him. And I think he's ready to rise to that challenge. All right, Take Your Shot is brought to you by
Kyle Kuzma.
Toyota dealers. He's going to pick a player he thinks can impact this game. Someone out of the box, maybe big game. Who do you got tonight? You looking for a bounce back?
I'm going to go with the 33-year-old outstanding player from the University of North Carolina.
Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill. Danny Green. 0 points in the last game. 6 the previous game against the Clippers. We know what he can do.
Yeah, Danny Green's been kind of cold.
To be trying to prove himself. But I do think it's a nice game. He's going to step it up a little bit, realizing that the Lakers are lacking in threes, and he's the guy that can get it done. So hopefully the offense is set up to get him some open shots. He had open shots in the last 2 games. They just didn't knock him down.
No Avery Bradley. Big opportunities for KCP. Team is 17-3 in the 20 games he started, Rob.
Well, you can think about KCP. He's one of those guys that he gets talked about a lot. A lot of people don't like him because of the contracts he had. But Duke can play good defense. He can do exactly what a team needs. And I've been watching him play of late, and he hasn't been making that many mistakes. He dives on the floor for the basketball. He does everything the team needs to do positive. So I'm going with KCP, so he knocked down some threes and play good D.
I want to thank B. Moore, our producer, for giving me this opportunity. I'm going with Dwight. I'm looking for him to make a big impact. Extra possessions, couple of block shots, bring that energy that made him so valuable this season. The first 2 matchups were not that great for Dwight, but it changes tonight. Trust me, Dwight makes a difference and an impact. Time to join Billy Mack and Stu Lance. They have the call. Fellas,
let's go.
Let's go.
Lakers coming up.
Let's go. The NBA does continue down in Central Florida. The bubble. The NBA campus. We are live in Lake Buena Vista, Walt Disney World, the wide world of sports. Spectrum Sportsnet proudly presents the NBA. Tonight, it is the Lakers taking on the Utah Jazz. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Los Angeles. We'll take you to the action momentarily in Florida. Stu, could be another historic night for the Lakers because they could win the conference this evening. The magic number is down to 1, but if they're going to do it, they've got to shoot the ball better. Offense has
yes, Lakers need to shoot the ball better. I couldn't agree more.
Kindly as well. I mean, they have really not shot the ball from the field very well at all. So I look for them to
Lakers are pathetic with shooting the ball.
What we're talking about right now says that they're getting the shots that they want. They're just not knocking them down. What about LeBron's game the other evening?
You know, LeBron's game the other evening, you get the final numbers, you think, he had a pretty good game, but it just wasn't the type of game we've become accustomed to seeing from LeBron. He had 20 points, 10 boards, 5 dimes, and almost 50% from the field. But it just didn't seem like he was engaged. I think he spent too much time trying to get other people going, and it kind of hurt him in the end. And Anthony Davis, one of those. They took the ball out of Anthony's hands. First time in his career, he's gone scoreless in the first quarter. That's crazy. He took 2 shots. He ended up with 14 points on 2 out of 7. I think they'll find a way to get him more involved, and he'll find a way to get the ball back after the initial double team. But they need that bench to continue to perform. 50 points, 6 steals, and 5 blocks in the loss to the Raptors. That's the kind of numbers, though, that normally will get the job done for your ball club.
I might just save this burger for a little bit later.
To contribute the way they have,
drink
I think the
this
Lakers
drink.
can get out of their 2-game slide, so to speak, in the game tonight, because they're going to have to really play well. The Utah Jazz have a couple of very talented players. One in the backcourt, a guy that likes to get into the paint. You got to keep him out of the paint. If he's going to make 10, 12 baskets, try to make him shoot him from the perimeter, because once he gets to the painted area, he causes all kind of problems. And then they've got that defensive player in Rudy Gobert, the French rejection. What's he do? Just clogs up the middle and just makes it very difficult for you to be in paint.
Rudy Gobert is
You can't
just
shy away from it.
immature.
You must attack.
Especially with him joking around with
It's
that.
been a decade since we've called the Lakers Western Conference champions, but what we really want is at the end of the rainbow, an NBA title. Kuz and the fellas get together tonight and take on the Jazz. We got it in a moment.
summer, let's bring back that great American tradition called the road trip. Because right now, it's even easier to get started with Kia's Trade Assist Cash, multiple IIHS top safety picks, and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So come on, America. Let's get out there again. Let's road trip. Right now, lease a 2020 Sportage LX for $189 a month with $500 Trade Assist Cash. And remember, that journey starts at your local Kia dealer.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You could be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it on. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's a big step.
Yeah, so I probably need a new car. That's what I'm thinking. What is that?
That is a great deal, and that's a great car.
Cool design. I mean, a new Toyota would be awesome. Look at that offer.
Wow, I gotta say, this is a great deal. And every Toyota comes with no-cost maintenance.
Looks like it's a perfect time to get a Camry.
Yeah, gotta say.
We make it easy.
You can't buy a best friend, but you can adopt one.
This cheeseburger's the best.
It's about to get bester, baby! Making a double, yeah! Nice name!
Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger Combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now with no contact delivery.
It's a big step.
Yeah, so I probably need a new car. That's what I'm thinking. What is that?
That is a great deal, and that's a great car.
Cool design.
Let's see how the Dodgers do right now. Let's see.
You're happy.
AirPoliceStore.com. Order now.
Let's flash back to 1 year ago today. Walker Buehler
Just see the Dodgers really quick.
one of his best outings of the season. He tossed a complete game 5-hitter. Did not walk the
Alright, I want to see the score. Hurry up.
Struck out 15. The lone run ahead was a solo home run by Manny Margot in the 8th inning of that game.
He really took advantage of a young Padres offense that night. Great slider away. Got a lot of strikeouts on sliders away. He's got that rising fastball that whether it's down.
Oh, it hasn't started yet. Oh, what the hell? Oh shit. Okay. I was changing it wrong. Okay. I was pressing the wrong button.
6 to 8 weeks as he continues to recover. Hello again with Big Game James Worthy, Robert Ory. I'm Chris McGee. We have Lakers and Jazz coming up in just a few minutes. The Lakers struggled from deep since the restart. Frank Vogel spoke about the team's long-range woes before the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the last game in particular. Toronto is a 5 in the paint type of defense. They give up the most three-point attempts in the entire NBA. You have to take what the defense gives you. Got great shots. Didn't shoot a high percentage, but we feel good about those looks. And I'm never concerned about the volume of threes that we take, just the quality of them. And the majority of them were high-quality threes that we took the other night. So, again, you got to take what the defense gives you.
The last 2 games, damn. For the last 2 games, the Lakers had 28% from three-point line. Damn.
Which is the lowest of
No bueno.
the season. But high-quality shots, James, and you have to take those. What do you expect the Lakers to do tonight?
You know, I heard LeBron say after the last game and the Clipper game that, they got the shots they wanted. They just got to fall. I, for one, think they need to get other guys involved earlier so that can loosen things up for LeBron and AD later on. So I expect the continuation of them to get the shots. Green, Pope, Waiters, AD.
Oh, damn it.
They're going to keep shooting threes so they can knock them down. They just have
There we
to fall.
Danny Green, KCP. When we talk about the starters struggling, a lot of it comes from those two, Rob. Whether that's fair or not, what do you expect from those guys tonight?
I expect them to have a five-fight game. Danny Green is one of those vets who come a long way, won 2 championships. And I know how he's feeling right now. He's like, well, I've been playing a long time. waiting for these playoffs to run out. You know, sometimes you don't have that motivating factor in, and plus you don't have fans to root you on. So he's trying to find a way to get his engine rolling, and I think that's the biggest his problem. And I think KCP is just trying to fit in and figure what's out because it's a new situation for him getting back into that starting role.
Does the weight start to get a little heavier?
It gets heavy. It gets like a big old building on your back.
So you need a breakout game.
You know what? I expect Danny Green to come out and fire early because it doesn't matter if you get the position as far as playoffs because you don't have home court advantage anyway. So I expect him to come out and try to get his eye back, get his rhythm back, and take a couple shots.
Right. I'm ready for this Lakers reaction.
Three. But he has to find a way to get his rhythm back.
Two guards tonight that would put a lot of pressure on you. We saw what Kyle Lowry, Freddie Van Fleet were able to do. You're talking Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley. Mike Conley did not have a great start to this season, but still, those two guys.
Yeah, I like pizza.
They can cause a lot of problems.
Well, we know Conley can dissect you if you let him get going. Lefty, he can navigate, do what he wants to do. Plus,
honestly, I like about pretty much any kind of food. But my favorite kind of food is definitely sushi. I love sushi. But yeah, I like pizza.
They play physical, so that's where
I love my meat pizza. I like kind of like meat.
But I believe in time. Pope, and Caruso, they're going to have to be a duo as far as replacing Bradley and being physical with some of these guys, making them uncomfortable like Bradley would. So they're not the same, and they don't have to do more. They just got to pick up a little bit on the defensive end.
And Rob, you look at the head-to-head with the Jazz this season.
One
of those games was
the Lakers. They beat the Jazz both times that they played them.
The other was a big win in December on the road. It was the second night of a back-to-back. They had beat up on Denver the night before. So two big wins for the Lakers. But you've seen what they've been able to do defensively against the Jazz. And that's the key, holding the Jazz to 91 points. One thing these Lakers have said, the offense will come. Continue to defend at a high level, Rob. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, you're not going to shoot it great every night, but you can always defend great every night. You got to talk on the defensive end. And the way they play the Utah Jazz, there's something about the Jazz. It just brings them together defensively. Where they know, Jazz is the typical team. They got a point, they got a two, they got a small forward. They got a power forward, and they got a true traditional.
Yep, go Lakers.
Team.
Let's do it.
And I think those
tip-off is very, very soon.
Bill McGee to get in there and block
in a couple minutes, probably.
Howard to get in and block shot. And the thing about everybody always talks about those guys, but you always
look at yeah,
right there. That guy is always coming from the blind side.
Let's hope that AD and LeBron can have a good Let's hope that LeBron and AD can have a good night.
Getting ready for the playoffs tonight. Lakers team and this Jazz team, well coached, Quinn Snyder, their team that you could possibly face.
Yeah, let's hope they can have a good night tonight. Not like they did against the Raptors. Let's forget about that game.
Predictions or anything, but you got to send a message. Especially in this season where it's short, you got to start sending these messages that we're here and we plan on staying here.
Let's just hope LeBron plays like one. Let me chill. Tip-off coming up next. Lakers versus Jazz.
So we'll be back here at halftime after the break. It's back to Bill and Stu for tip-off. Enjoy the game, everybody. Lakers, Jazz, next.
I hope so. I really hope so. I hope he does.
Beef patties. The only way to stop it is to eat it. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your.
I need to see I need to see playoff LeBron go off tonight.
Introducing the all-new Sonata with remote smart parking assist.
Playoff LeBron and playoff AD.
Have a good day. And Hyundai Digital Key. A better way to stay one step ahead.
Yep.
Get 0% APR for 60 months or
2018 playoff. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I
Ha, bro.
a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you.
Yeah. What? The 2018-2019? Oh, no, not that. Oh, what? No. Because that was last year. That wasn't good. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. That playoff LeBron. Well, the Lakers didn't make it in the playoffs, anyways. 2018, 2019. So yeah. Yeah, 17-18. Oh shit! You're too funny.
Experience amazing at your
Crack me
Lexus
up.
dealer.
1/3 pound Angus beef. Double. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Stick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Welcome back to Laker basketball.
Yep. Yeah. What happened with that?
In action.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Down in
Yeah. Like what happened with that?
They ran out the same 5.
Oh, here's the
Bradley, no Rajon Rondo.
here's the lineup.
Find the
LeBron, AD, JaVale, Danny Green, and
We'll see what
KCP.
happens if they run 2 or 3 at AD for
And
most of the game.
for the Jazz,
For the
Joe
Jazz,
Ingles,
the Iron
Royce
Man,
O'Neal,
Joe
Rudy
Ingles,
Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, and Mike Conley.
Stopper in the middle, and Rudy Gobert, who might once again
Let's get it.
a defensive player of the year in the NBA. And Peter was talking about Mike Conley. What a
I don't know.
start to his Utah career.
Well, let's hope Danny plays better.
In the business, and he has been playing better. Well, before the
Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you. I don't know if you saw this in the stream earlier.
Well, number 1 on that list is the Lakers have got to start
Yeah.
shooting the ball a little bit better from the perimeter.
This drawing is nice. I love this drawing.
Dictate the tempo, and if they do that, I think they'll shoot better from the field, and then the bench has to continue.
No, that
to be productive.
I got this drawing from one of my
But they've got to be productive.
from my best friend's girlfriend. She draws.
You know, it's interesting.
I had bought this off of her.
These are the 2 worst teams offensively so far in Florida, Utah and the Lakers.
It's pretty nice.
That mini sample size alert, Bill, but
I like
in the Lakers
it.
case, it's pretty simple what's been going on. They're just not hitting shots. I mean, that's what LeBron said after the game. It's that simple.
I think it looks very good.
From 3 in the
I love it.
game.
I'm gonna treasure it
Of them are
forever.
wide open looks. They're not going to worry about it too much because this is the 4th-ranked offense, Frank Vogel's offense, in the regular season, at least before these seeding games started. So they do expect that it's going
Yeah,
to
it just came in the mail today.
They're going to keep getting good looks. That's what happens when you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the floor. They did expect that the defensive rhythm was going to be better to start things.
No, she means well.
But of course, they want to get closer to establishing that offense. So, Stu, there's a couple things that Frank cited in terms of how they can get a little closer is to set better screens.
Yeah, but she's good art. She has good artwork.
More with the ball, with the movement off of the basketball. Those things can be related, but that's something he thought could get a little more crisp as they get going here.
God damn! I need to stop fucking. Yeah,
They should be in a little better position
this
tonight
stupid
because
thing
they've got to dictate the
keeps
tempo.
falling.
Utah was very
There you
happy
go.
to have this be a 92-90 game. They
Yeah.
didn't want to run up and down.
Boss, it's a really good drawing.
AD's first shot of the game. Remember, he only had 7 official shots the other night.
And that shot there, basically, was wide open. It's just, again, just not.
Yep, from Jack in the Box.
Drive kick.
That's all.
Mitchell on its way.
Hashtag sponsor.
Danny Green fouled him. This is a Utah home game at one of the 3 venues here at Disney World.
From Jack and the Crack.
Danny really should have stayed at home with Donovan.
Hell yeah.
And that would have made it very difficult.
I'm gonna make you even more hungry.
Pass to him because he's going baseline, the big and pick
That's
him up.
the double the double cheese. It's the new burger from Jack in the Box. Look at that. This is the double one.
Because remember, OKC and Utah were
Ooh, look at there.
to play when Rudy Gobert
It's from Jack and the Crack.
That was really the first domino, and the NBA was basically canceled the next
Oh, you feel that? I'm like I can't help it. I'm sorry. What's well, I don't know. Am I that skinny? I'm like 160. I weigh like 160.
It's been one of those scenarios where it's a trade that helps both teams.
Yeah, I'm like last time I weighed myself like 2 days ago. I was like 162.
It's going to be Laker basketball.
Yeah, I'm like 160. I'm like 162. I definitely want. I have a little bit of a belly, but I'm trying to lose that. I've kind of like a beer belly, I guess you would say. But yeah. I've been going out for like walks around my house. I didn't go for a walk today, but yeah, probably tomorrow. I might go tomorrow. Because I don't know if you saw my live stream a few days ago in the morning. Yeah. I had the live stream of me going out for a walk in the morning.
They'll work it on the perimeter. Just get going here.
Yeah. I ain't trying to go fat. I'm not trying to get fat.
Fourth in the West. Now what a scramble it is.
Oh no, I'm single.
The conference of floater is good for Royce O'Neal.
Oh, do you want to bet? Do you want to know what the score is right now, Mo? Freaking Lakers are down already, 0-5 right now. Come on. No, I don't. Single. and I'm gonna be. And my birthday's in 4 weeks. I'm gonna be turning 28. Yep.
The Lakers are down, 13-0?
31 days from now. Yeah, no girl gang. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know it, Mo.
So the Lakers 0 for 4.
Lakers are 0 for 4 to start the game? Come on, Lakers. Jesus. Get the rebound. Oh. Yeah, yep, exactly, yep. Way better. Oh yeah.
Nothing out of the gate. AD finally mid-range magic for Anthony Davis.
Way better.
And the Lakers are on.
You can say that again.
AD, their leading score average is 26.5 a game.
Oh, Lakers finally scored though, 2-7.
The opener in Florida, the re-opener, if you will, which included 16 free throws.
All right, see you. Catch you later. Catch you during a break or something.
You got to make sure you keep him out of the production column.
Here comes LeBron right downhill. Good ball movement. Danny Green hesitant for the moment. Little layoff pass now to AD, so he's coming out firing. AD misses that one, but that's his 5th field goal attempt. Now we haven't played 3 minutes. Lakers down 7-2. Actually, Utah got down in a similar fashion to OKC the other night.
Come on, Lakers.
They were battling uphill the whole night long, and they never led. And the Thunder beat them. They didn't play 500 basketball even before the break. Good use of the board by Danny Green.
Let's go, Dan.
Danny recognized they're taking the outside away from him. Put him on the deck a couple of times and gets him to a position where he can just bank it in an easy shot.
And I'm sure he's relieved to see that go through after going 0 for 7 the other night. It's a little bounce. Underneath spin, Mitchell spun right into the defense of Danny Green.
Good defense, Lakers. Come on. Oh, that was terrible. Come on. Come on, Lakers.
Dunk of the year.
Good play by the Jazz. Boy, I tell you, they kindly just...
Lakers need to get it together here. Good shit, AD. There you go. We need you to go off like that. Come on.
Foul on Rudy Gobert.
You can see the aggression with which he's playing. You know, the look at Conley throwing it up and Gobert throwing it down. But then AD answers again, attacking. Gets a foul on Gobert and a 3-point opportunity.
AD 25 for 26 from the line in the 2 games. So say what you will, he is getting to the line with regularity.
Yep, I got the Southwest cheddar cheeseburger. I got the Southwest double cheeseburger.
Lakers are 50 and 15, first in the West, and again they can clinch the Western Conference tonight. It's pretty much a 4-mark.
This is the Southwest double cheeseburger. Raw her.
And McGee is going to pick up the foul.
Sponsored by Jack.
Screen and rolled to the front of the rim, and they're throwing it up. Second time now, Gobert has been available on the lob type play. And this time fouled by JaVale McGee. JaVale says, I didn't touch him. Official says he must have done something.
Well, you know where Rudy's going to shoot. You realize, Stu, he's only taken 2 shots outside of the paint all year. He's going to be inside. He certainly does, and he's good at what he does do, obviously.
Come on, Lakers.
Maybe another whistle. Ball will be out of bounds. Is that a foul on LeBron? It is. That'll be his first.
Just look for the player that has his palm pointed towards the ceiling, and that's usually who the fouls against.
Oh, this is a Utah. I think this is a Utah Jazz home game.
3 through 6 seeds. Don't look or look away.
Terrible defense. Come on, Lakers.
Nice little shovel pass by Gobert.
Come on, Lakers.
27 because that's where he was picked in the draft.
For 3? Oh, AD should have shot. Come on. Oh, he hesitated. See, if AD didn't hesitate like that, he probably would have made that shot.
Like,
see, he freaking because he took a step in and then he took a step back out again. He hesitated on the shot. If he didn't hesitate, he would have probably hit it. But good steal, AD. Let's go.
Stepped right in front of that pass intended for Conley. Now LeBron to the dribble.
Good shit. Good bully ball, LeBron. There you go. There you go, LeBron. Bully your way in that paint. Bully your way in there. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, LeBron. Good steal, AD. Let's go. There you go. Turn up, lady. Turn up. Let's go. Show him what's up. Show him what's up, AD.
He had 7 shot attempts in the entire game last game. He's already got 7 in the first quarter as LeBron proving how strong he still is as he gets the easy deuce and then nice anticipation by Anthony Davis. Easy deuce for me.
Lakers down by 1, 10-11. 64 left in the first quarter.
Get a load of my Southwest cheddar cheeseburger.
Southwest double cheeseburger.
It's beautiful.
Southwest double cheeseburger. It is beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this Southwest double cheeseburger. Southwest double cheeseburger.
Another bundle in the books. Gotta hand it to you, Jamie. The knowledge of Victorian architecture really paid off this time.
Nah, we just got lucky. So did the Thompsons. That faulty wire could cost them a lot more than the money.
Thankfully, they bundled their motorcycle with their whole auto. They're protected 24/7.
What do you say? One more game of backgammon?
Your life.
Eagle, go. Eagle, go. 15 seconds. Time to switch to the turn.
Come on, hurry up. All systems go.
Put these two.
Audi e-tron, the next frontier of electric.
Jason Tatum uses Rakuten to shop in over 3,000 stores. You get up to
10-11.
cash back, regardless of what he's doing or where he is. Whether it's New York, LA,
Not doing too bad.
whether he's practicing.
AD's doing a lot better than he was that last game against the Raptors. I'll tell you that much.
He gets up to 40%.
So at least AD is being more aggressive.
Who doesn't want that? Sign up today to get cash back on everything you buy. Rack it up
He's definitely
with
scoring a lot
Rakuten.
more now.
Hey, Lily from AT&T here with some helpful tips. Tip number 1. You can currently get the amazing iPhone 11 for half off on AT&T, America's fastest network for iPhones. Second tip, you can put googly eyes on your stuff to keep yourself company. For example, that's Geraldo. He's my best friend. Oh, sorry, Nancy, I forgot you were there.
Get the amazing iPhone 11 for half off on AT&T, America's fastest network for iPhones.
Getting a great deal on a new 2020 CHR is easy. You can get 0-interest financing or save with a low lease. Either way, you get Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. We make it easy.
The Southwest double cheeseburger. The Southwest double cheeseburger. The Southwest cheddar cheese. Southwest double cheddar cheeseburger combo.
And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Back at the campus in Orlando. You know, the Lakers haven't lost many this year, just 15 games. Let's look at the comparison when the Lakers win, what LBJ does as opposed to the losses. And as he goes, obviously, kind of so do the Lakers. He is the king for a reason.
Oh, come on.
He'll go to the line and shoot 2. How about this so far, Steve? The Jazz have shot 7 official field goal attempts. Remember when everybody was saying you got to get AD more shots? He's already shot it 8 times in the game.
Yeah, well, he's made a point of going to work early. I mean, and they haven't really sent that secondary defender. They have allowed, or they started off the game with Gobert guarding him. You need somebody long, but you also need someone very active and be able to move their feet.
Damn it. Come on, Donovan Mitchell. Miss your next free throw.
You know, speaking of LeBron, an interesting little side note. Donovan Mitchell was 13 years of age, and he actually attended the decision that was at that boys' club back in 2010. He was there when LeBron made the decision to go to Miami. And
Come on, Lakers.
He not only lists LeBron as one of his favorite
Mitchell was
players, but he also
7 points, 5 for 5 for free throws.
Donovan Mitchell holds LeBron James in high regard.
Yeah,
Who has the basketball?
That's what I was thinking. He just likes LeBron a lot.
Good shit, AD. And good shit, JaVale.
That's going to be on the ground. 3-point game early on. LeBron coming off of a 20-point, 10-rebound, 5-assist game. He has double-doubles in his first 2 and 44 for the season. Lob underneath.
Oh, come on. That was terrible, Lakers. Come on.
LeBron wasn't even going up to the
And you guys are not getting back on defense. Come on.
Outside, on its way.
Good thing he missed. Let's go.
On the jump shot by the former Laker, Jordan Clarkson, who's in the game.
Oh, Jordan Clarkson's on the Utah Jazz? Oh, come on, Danny Green. You gotta make that shot. Come on. What the hell are you doing with your shot, Danny Green? Come on. You need to make that. You need to make your shots, Danny Green. Come on.
Danny just needs to see something go down.
Exactly. Come on, Danny Green. You gotta score. Come on.
Just to see the ball go through the hoop first.
Danny Green cannot shoot for shit right now.
In the NBA over the last few years. In fact, he is second in bench scoring. You know, number 1 is Lou Williams.
Good defense, Lakers. Come on, get the rebound.
Down to get it. Then that one is
Let's go. Come on.
Niang, George Niang, out of Iowa State, just to beat the shot clock. 3-point game. Again, a much slower pace.
80 for 3?
Enjoyed by Utah.
Bang! Let's go. Tie it up again. Let's tie it up. Let's go.
Knocks one down from long distance. That's his first in 3 attempts.
Yep. Go, Jazz. Oh, get out of here.
During the regular season,
You're funny.
as far as 3-point
Go,
percentage.
Jazz.
This Utah team right at the top as far as their second in 3-point percentage shooting. Behind the back, LBJ.
Let's go, LeBron. Let's get it.
That's a very nice job.
Let's go.
You don't pass the ball for the sake of passing it. They never
Lakers on a 15-6 scoring run.
LeBron, so he took it to distance.
There you go. Come on, Lakers.
Can't hit. KCP will leave it for LeBron, who will bring it up in the attacking 47. Look away to the corner. KCP.
Oh, in and out. Damn. KCP almost had that.
Another semi-open look.
That was terrible defense, LeBron. Come on.
And the Laker defense.
Lakers tied at 15. 4:42 left in the first quarter.
To him, and all of a sudden, he gets the layup. And LeBron got a layup of his own previous trip down as he attacked the paint. 4:42 to play. We're knotted at 15.
Hey, yo, welcome to the new Chris Paul workout show. If you want to make it to the NBA, you got to have a killer crossover. TNCP crossover. Oh, Jake from State Farm.
Here's the deal. There's no replacing the real Chris Paul, just like there's no replacing State Farm.
Man, what happened? Who are you? I'm the new Chris.
Man, we want the real deal, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
Taco Bell's new grilled cheese burrito is filled with nacho cheese sauce and a delicious 3-cheese blend. And even more melty cheese is grilled on top. Introducing Taco Bell's $5 grilled cheese burrito box. Order ahead and pick yours up at our contactless drive-thru.
93 warmer days, promising new adventure, and views that never get old. Your favorite season starts now. Summer on. Receive a credit of up to $3,000 plus 0.9% financing now through August 31st.
Once upon a time, there was a dragon who never learned to fly. She was always doing other things. But one day, a bird appeared and said, "I'll teach you how to fly. But who will keep the fires lit and make sure my family's always warm?" "You will," said the bird, "you're a mighty dragon." And soon, he was flying.
This selenite gray is so pretty, isn't it?
Wow. Jim, could you pop the hood for us?
There she is.
Turbocharge, right?
Yes, it is.
Jim, could you kick the tires?
Oh, yes.
Could you change the color inside the car?
Oh, sure. How about blue?
That's more cyan, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids.
How much longer?
Exactly how they sound. It's got massaging seats too, right? Yeah.
Visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event or shop online at participating dealers. Lease the 2020 GLB 250 SUV for just $419 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
Get your wheel in gear. Come on, Miles.
Is couch size a thing?
Not in my book.
Really putting this new data plan to work?
You can't do it.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Make the most of your inbox this season. Sign up for our Best of the Week email to get top Lakers stories, highlights, and news straight to your phone. Sign up on Lakers.com/emails. First quarter action, we're knotted up at 15. Both teams lost by double digits the other night. Utah lost by 16. Lakers lost to a very impressive Toronto team for the 11th time in a row, 107-92. AD did not have a big game. That Toronto defense was stifling. They are very versatile and well coached, Stu, that Raptors squad.
One of the things that's impressive about what they did against the Lakers was their...
Next game is against Oklahoma City Thunder on Wednesday.
So that puts a man, free somewhat. But they helped him recover. Once he gave it up, they were right back to matching up.
KCP goes all the way to score. Doesn't get a whistle.
Let's go. Let's go, KCP.
Pulls himself up. Well, I'll tell you what, did Clarkson step in and then step back out?
Lakers on a 17-8 scoring run. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers.
Certainly saw it, but there was no turnover called. There's Caruso.
Good defense, Caruso.
Getting a hand on the basketball.
Keep that good defense.
KCP going to the basket, around Gobert, gets the layup to fall, and it's a good job of curling. And also a better job of taking it to the rim. Carl's team gives us a beautiful view of that each and every time.
How about that, Stu, getting around that long reach of Rudy Gobert? Not easy to do.
Rudy didn't track the ball that time because he was in good defensive position to make a block, but he didn't keep his eye on the ball.
Deion Waiters is checked into the game. You see him top of your screen. Going to be short.
All right, go rebound.
This time by Gobert, so the Lakers have numbers going the other way. Lob under to AD.
Good shit, AD. Let's go.
Feed by Caldwell Pope. Great play by AD because he shot the ball in the air. Had he come down with that, there was 4 Jazz right there waiting for him to put it on the deck.
AD with 9 so far in the contest. They're running it through the high post and Gobert. So after falling behind early by 7.
Good defense. Good defense. Let's go.
To run again. Caruso with the left hand in the attacking zone. They'll now reorchestrate and leave it for the trailer. Anthony Davis. Here is Philly cheese, bubble cheese, Deion
Philly cheese. AD for 3?
AD's going to
almost had that.
Nobody but
come on, AD, we got this.
The orange yellow uniforms of the Utah Jazz under the basket.
Good defense, Lakers. Let's go.
Gobert doesn't want to come away from the basket.
Steal by KCP, and then Kuz, who's in the game, gets fouled before he can move up the floor.
Again, anytime an offensive guy drives baseline and then he gets shut off, basically the only passing angle he's going to have is along the baseline. And KCP, right in that area, comes up with the steal.
Kyle Kuzma, 2 successive games with 16 points. And while we have a moment, here's a quick word from Morongo.
Morongo, playing it safe. The good times are back.
Kuzma went to the University of Utah for 3 years. And AD's all right and back on the floor. What do you take of Kuzma so far in the first couple of games, Stu?
Well, I like the way he's attacked the game on both ends of the floor.
And again, a solid 16 each in the game.
Good putback, AD. Let's go.
We talk about attacking the rim.
Let's go, AD.
Gobert went over to pick up the driver. Anthony Davis a beeline to the rim.
Let's go, AD.
Man with a plan and a purpose here tonight. 12 shots, 11 points.
Traveling. Lakers ball.
That is the 5th turnover on the Jazz.
Look at AD. knows that he's got a path. Boy, did he pick that.
Nice putback, AB. That was a nice putback. I love it. Love to see it.
Seems to be okay.
Boy, to get to the rim, too, he threw Royce O'Neal right out of the way. Boy, they're running this play again. The handoff to KCP coming around the pick. 2:24 remaining in the quarter. Little fall back for Dion. Gobert doesn't even have to leave his feet. Laker lead is 6. They've won both games against the Jazz this year.
Good defense, Lakers. Let's go.
Yeah, AD didn't even have to make a play, did he? He says,
Goaltending. We're calling goaltending?
But it was up near the basket and the rim. So if it ends up looking like a shot, you got to let it alone. That's definitely goaltending.
And it might have gone in.
Yeah.
Now that we look at it.
Easy call from the official.
Yeah, AD saw it as a lob, and we all did too. But that easily could have gone through the hoop. The Raiders.
Kuzma for 3? Oh, no.
No, weak side Gobert.
Come on, Kuzma.
Jordan Clarkson played 3.5 years in a Laker uniform. Conley quickly.
Oh, don't leave him open for 3. Good, all right, let's go. Let's go, Lakers.
Taken by Kyle Kuzma.
Clarkson has had a few open looks.
Look at this move by Dion.
Let's go, Dion Waiters. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The defender waiting for that screen. Dion goes away from the screener, gets the pass to the rim.
Well, he's been very aggressive. Good move by Clarkson.
Oh, come on. That was good defense, man. Come on. Damn.
As they'll get, like you said, a chance for a
Damn.
play.
That was good defense, though, Kuzma. Damn it.
A little out of position on the catch was Kuz, and that's what gave the lane
216 straight off the bench for Jordan Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson, miss your free throw.
Per game, highest for a Jazz reserve since. I'll throw a name at you here, Stu.
Miss it.
Thurl
Miss it.
Back in 1988.
Yeah, he missed it. Let's go.
Straight games coming off the bench. Not starting.
Really?
Yeah.
What about these guys that never start games and they're strings and they play 15 years?
Yeah,
come on.
I'm just saying, JC has become, and he's eased into that. He's not a starter. He's one of the bench guys.
You know,
Miss
they
it.
picked him up. He's
Yeah.
really helped them coming in off the bench.
Very much so. 37th game with the Jazz, averaging 15.5 points. AD cross court.
Dion Waiters?
JR's in the
Oh,
game.
no. That was J.R. Smith.
And Smith
And he
misses
missed
the
it.
jump shot. Quickly now, Utah brings
Don't leave him open for 3. What are you doing? Oh, good. You gotta get the rebound, though, Lakers. Come on. Don't leave him open for 3 again. Jeez. Get the rebound now. Get the rebound. Come on, Lakers. Get the rebound. Holy shit. Get the freaking rebound. Bruh. Lakers. Come on now. That was how many? That was freaking how many offensive possessions that you gave the Jazz Lakers? Come on, come on now, Lakers. Come on, that was how many freaking offensive rebounds the Jazz got? You guys gotta freaking box out. Come on, come on now, box out. Jesus, that was too many freaking rebounds you just gave up right there. Too many. One too many rebounds to give up.
Out of respect and in the memory of Kobe Bryant, he decided to not wear number 8 and say that's just Kobe's number. Now he's wearing number 15.
And then Caruso misses first free throw. Come on. Jesus. Come on now, Lakers.
Spectrum Sports Marquee
Let's not be
presented by
stupid now.
Shakey's Pizza. A couple of lucky winners will receive $2,000 to help fund a brighter
Let's go. Make the second one.
Visit
Alright.
SpectrumEducator.com.
Come on now, Lakers. Jesus.
Caruso
Like, freaking, get a freaking rebound, though, Lakers. Come on.
Gotta knock him down.
I like the fact there haven't been a ton of whistles so far.
Come on, defense, Lakers.
As
Defense.
opposed to what we've seen.
Defense. Come on. There you go. See, that was good defense, but
Caruso did a real good job defensively. Then all of a sudden he pulls up and knocks down that jump.
come on, Lakers. You guys gotta score here. Come on.
All-time leading scorer, assist leader, games, minutes, you name it, just about.
Come on, Lakers. You gotta score. Gotta score here.
Franchise leader. Not that time. That's going to be swatted away. And that is Tony Bradley.
Tony Bradley.
He showed the ball to Bradley that time. Bradley, he didn't get any contact with Bradley. And he gave him a free jump.
Bradley was technically drafted by the Lakers, but There was a prearranged deal. Obviously, Josh Hart, Thomas Bryant picks for the Tony Bradley deal, and Tony's going to go to the bench. We're tied at 24-6 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Oh, that was way off, AD. Terrible. Like up top. We're tied at 24 at the end of the first quarter. Tied at 24. Tied at 24. For Kobe. Tied for 24. Tied at 24.
Right there with the Lakers heading into the second.
Pound Angus beef. Doubled. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
It's a big step.
Yes, and I probably need a new car. That's what I'm thinking. What is that?
That is a great deal, and that's a great car.
Cool design. I mean, a new Toyota would be awesome.
Look at that offer. Wow, I gotta say, this is a great deal. And every Toyota comes with no-cost maintenance.
Looks like it's a perfect time to get a Camry.
Yeah, gotta say.
We make it easy.
Did you already brush your teeth tonight? Well, guess tonight's gonna be a 2-brush night, right? Not sorry, Reese's.
The disruptions we've faced, the hugs we've missed, and the pain we've endured, it will end. One day, future generations will learn about this time, and they will be inspired by how we worked together, how we rose to the challenges, how we stayed healthy, and how we fought for the city we love. We are proud to play for Team LA.
Baseball is back, and our moment to
Get all the sports you want with the Spectrum TV Sports Pack. Over 10 sports channels for just $5 more a month. Upgrade now on channel 2495.
Welcome to your new and improved Honey Hills Mazda. Come check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles just waiting for you. Our sales and service process, it's easy. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our customers have to say.
The car buying process was super simple. I shopped online and scheduled my test drive all in the same day.
When it comes to car maintenance, I just schedule my service appointment online. It's easy.
Honey Hills Mazda is located in the City of Industry, just minutes away from LA, Orange County, and the Inland Empire. Visit us today.
916-6745 now. Lakers basketball brought to you by Morocco Casino Resort and Spa. Playing it safe in good times. End of the first quarter.
Start of the second quarter. Coming up.
Mike Trudell. Boy, what a difference a game makes as far as Anthony Davis. He has more shots than the rest of the team combined so far.
Yeah, you see right there, he took 14 of them out of their 27, and I don't think there's a number of shots that Frank Vogel would be upset about. He's always encouraging Davis to be aggressive. He's always going to be able to get clean looks at the rim because of his unique skill set. Bill and Stu, so they are totally comfortable with him taking those 14 shots in the first quarter. He averages around 17, 18 per game, but in this case, Utah wasn't bringing the double teams like Toronto, so that in that case, Stu, they want him to be as aggressive as he was.
Yeah, definitely aggressive, no question. Utah not known as a team that sends that secondary defender early in games to begin with.
Second quarter, Lakers have LeBron on the floor. Dwight is also.
Oh, that was terrible defense, Lakers. Come on. Terrible defense. What are you doing? Stop leaving your guys open. Come on now.
Now with Anthony Davis,
guard your guys.
LeBron really has to be more of a scorer himself.
Nice cut to Kuzma. Nice cut for Kuzma. Let's go.
Curled off the screen by
Come on.
Raiders.
Let's go. Defense, Lakers.
There to give help.
You got LeBron, Howard, Kuzma,
there you go. Good rebound.
Smith, and Deion Waiters. So the two new Laker guards are in together. Laker fans right now with JR and Deion. LeBron, who has played with both of them. And here is Going to be a whistle before the shot.
Good job by LeBron as he spots Kuz on the curl.
That was nice.
With an easy deuce. And the next
Nice
step
speed to
down,
Kuzma. Let's
LeBron
go.
too strong and too aggressive for a defender, Royce O'Neal.
JR still looking for his first bucket officially as a Laker, believe it or not. He's gone scoreless in the first 2 games, only shot it once the other night. So when he first knocks it down, that's going to be his first Los Angeles Laker basket. As AD looks on after that very busy, would have been like first quarter. Kuzma from the outside.
Come on, Lakers. Defense. Defense, Lakers. Come on. So stop leaving them open for 3. What are you doing? Fucking idiots. What are you guys doing just leaving them open like that? Why? Just why are you going to leave them wide open? And then you're going to turn the ball over. Come on. Fucking idiot. Get the rebound. Come on, Lakers. Jesus. Look at this. Wide open again, but this time they missed it. Come on. God damn, Lakers.
We're watching the game
Working
along
it.
with you. That's going to be no shot.
So stupid. Like, come on, Lakers. What are you guys doing? Jesus. Like, just being lazy, huh?
Good hustle, though, by Jazz to keep coming and get that offensive rebound.
That's the quintessential block by James right there.
God damn, Lakers. Fuck. Killing me here. Come on, Kuzma. Let's go, Kuzma. Let's get it. Good shit, Kyle Kuzma. There you go, Kuzma. Get on that defense, Lakers. Come on.
LeBron with 3 assists.
Come on, Lakers. Good defense, Kuz. See, that was good defense, but then it's like, come on, Lakers.
Operated there with efficiency, the 27-year-old. Niang has not shot it well, though, in the bubble. 1 for 10 from beyond the arc. Lob to Dwight Howard.
Let's go. Well, nice lob.
LeBron just waited. He was out the corner of his eye saying, okay, I'm going to wait for Niang to move just a little bit further up, and I'm going to throw the lob, and he did just that.
That's good news. Laker field goal percentage moving up a little bit. They are still number 1 in the NBA for the season. Field goal percentage.
Come on, don't let him do it, Elliot. Come on. Jesus, like, come on, Lakers. Defense.
Youngest player on the team. Won a title at North Carolina.
Crazy how many teams pretty much run that same kind of a look these days.
JR and Ingles, and Ingles is going to get called for the foul.
Blocking foul. Ingles did a good job of beating JR to the spot, but picked up the blocking foul in the process.
There's some of the virtual fans. Again, it's a Utah home game. Lakers' next game will be Wednesday afternoon at 3:30. Make note of it. 3:30 game against OKC.
Wednesday at 3:30? Okay. Well, I'll be off for work early. So that'll be
Utah
good.
is without their second leading scorer. Bojan Bogdanovic is out for the year with a wrist injury, and that's a huge loss for them, obviously, when you lose your second best scorer with the left.
Let's go, Dwight Howard. Oh, what? 3-second violation? Oh, it doesn't count. God damn it, man. Stupid.
Born in France. Made his first All-Star team.
Stupid.
So did Donovan Mitchell. Lakers trail by 3. We're early second quarter. Lakers looking to clinch the division tonight. They can also do it with a Clipper
Defense,
loss.
Lakers, defense.
Play again tomorrow afternoon. Niang hands it off to Ingles, and there's a whistle and a foul on the perimeter.
Good screen by Bradley. That's why Kuz had to wrap him up a little bit, trying to get around him.
And Kuz picks up his second foul. This is the 10th rated offense in the league, Utah. They're also number 10.
Good defense, Lakers.
Followed up right there in the paint. Lakers tap it away. JR's got the basketball. JR all the way. Throws it up. He'll shoot free throw. So a chance for his first points as an LA Laker.
Only the 4th and 5th attempts from the free throw line for the Lakers, so Let's see what JR can do about knocking him down.
Signed on that substitution contract when Avery Bradley opted out. Again, Rajan is hurt. Probably won't see him till the second round. And JR is officially in the Laker books. And while we have a moment, here's a quick word from Carlos Jr.
Oh, J.R. Smith finally scored.
The new Monster Angus Stick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Ingles walks slowly to the sideline. JR.
Let's go, down by one. Let's go, Lakers.
Straight to the NBA out of high school, and he's got his first Laker 2 points. 1 point game. Laker biggest lead has been 6. 7 is the biggest lead for the Jazz.
Good block. Good block, Dwight.
John has a secondary defender to just wait until the offensive guy commits.
And again, wandering in very deep is LeBron. He can't get it to go, but he will now go to the line. All started at the other end with Superman, Dwight Howard, in the rejection.
Good job as he did there, and he stays away until the final swat at it and makes a clean block. More importantly, keeps it in play. The Lakers able to recover.
Come on, Dwight Howard, make those free throws.
Now, Dwight Howard ranks 14th in the NBA in career.
Let's go, Dwight.
Knocks
Make your
that
next
one
one.
through. And Danny Green comes back in.
Danny Green, you better score this time.
7:57 remaining.
You need to make your baskets.
Second quarter, Dwight a 49% free throw shooter. Needs 8 more blocks to tie Ben Wallace for 13th
Damn.
all-time blocks
All right.
in the NBA. So 1 out of 2, and that's pretty much par for the course for
Yeah,
Dwight.
when you're a 50%er, that's usually what you do.
Donovan Mitchell front court. Pull up jump shot.
Oh, come on, Lakers.
For Donovan Mitchell.
Come on, Lakers.
Went to Louisville for a couple of years, still only 23 years of age. Mentioned he was a first-time All-Star. Danny Green lays it off now for LeBron. Takes one way, goes the other.
Come on.
Taken by Rose O'Neal, won't break the other way. Here comes
Get
the
on
Jazz.
defense,
They're up
Lakers.
by
Come
2.
on.
Into the corner it goes. Not
Why are you leaving him open? Who's guarding him?
Open was Clarkson.
Come on, man.
Jordan Clarkson
The
started
fact you're just leaving him open like that,
to
though.
start the game at 0 for
And then you
6.
have the ball. You turn the ball over.
Lakers turn it over again.
Offensive foul.
Let's go. Offensive foul. Let's go.
Good job by LeBron of getting back.
Good shit, LeBron.
The offensive player tried to do the right thing and make sure he got some contact, but you got to get contact with your shoulder pass. You got into him like he did there. And Royce O'Neal with the offensive foul, give the ball back to the Lakers.
And O'Neal, for the time being, will sit the social distancing benches. Here, one of the 3 venues at the Wild World of Sports. By the way, these 2 teams staying in the same hotel. They are both designated tier number 1, so they're in the Grand Destino Hotel, the newest of the hotels.
What's tier number 1?
Tier number 1 are all the top teams in the league with the best records.
Oh, wow. Making the others feel like second-class citizens.
I'll tell you what, the second tier may be staying in the best hotel, though, the Grand Floridian.
You've stayed in all of them, haven't you?
I've stayed at the Grand Floridian and the Yacht Club. The other ones are staying.
Like I said, you've stayed in all of them.
No, not the Grand Destino. Brand new, Stu.
Brand new, huh?
Public hasn't even seen it yet, just the NBA players. And so LeBron is getting attended to.
It's got a floor burn or left some skin and has maybe some blood. And they're making sure that they cover that all up.
For 7:10 remaining in the quarter now, the Lakers are in the bonus from here on in. The second quarter, just 1 team foul on the Lakers. LBJ looking for yet another title in his 17th year. 4-time MVP and a 3-time champion. Trying to win a title with his 3rd team. No shot. But again, they're in the bonus anyway.
The old swing-through rule. So LeBron will be at the line for his first attempts of the game, trying to get the Lakers back even with the Jazz. They trail 36-34.
Something new is here. Bigger, bars. More good times. Morongo, better and safe. Good times.
So a few years ago, I wanted to go to space camp. One day, Honda arrived at my door and they told me,
Honda wants to send you to space camp.
Honda definitely inspired me to do community service. I speak to schools about anything cool that's happening in space.
For years, it's been our job to be helpful. And now, during the Honda Summer Clearance event, we can help you too, with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2020 Civic LX for just $189 a month plus tax. And people buy Civics more than any other car in America.
Remember me. I will go to the moon.
Fish sandwiches have always had the same batter, cheese, sauce, and hamburger bun. Where's the ambition? If it were up to Arby's, and it is, there'd be a fluffy brioche bun, real beer in the batter, flaky cod, pickles. What was everybody so afraid of? Arby's ain't afraid of no fish. Arby's, we have the meat.
Now is the time to support the places you love. Spend $10 or more to participating small business and get $5 back, up to 10 times with American Express. Enroll now at shopsmall.com.
From El Segundo, it's Spotlight time. Stu Spotlight brought to you by Morocco.
And the spotlight's on Anthony Davis, knowing he was going to come out tonight a lot more aggressive offensively, and that he has been in the first quarter. He ends up with 13 points on 14 shots, so he's been very, very aggressive on the offensive end.
AD with 13, and no other Laker has more than 5, and that's Kyle Kuzma. Leading scorer at this juncture of the game for Utah, Donovan Mitchell with 9. Everybody who's played for Utah has scored. Everybody except McGee has scored who has played.
Come on,
for
LeBron,
the
make
Lakers.
those free throws.
Goes to the line. Lakers have shot 7 free throws. They've converted 4 so far.
Well, is JaVale like the 7-minute man? He plays the first 7 minutes of the first half, doesn't get back in the game until the third quarter.
All right, let's go.
LeBron will get another. Lakers have been aggressive so far. 22 of their 34 points have been in the paint. They average over 50 paint points per game. And LBJ, who tops the NBA in assists.
Let's go, let's go, LeBron.
Thanks to the nice arc, the proper arc got him that double-triple bounce.
We are tied one more time at 36. Nearing the halfway mark of this second quarter. Third game of the bubble for the Lakers.
Get that rebound.
Deep, and we've got a foul underneath. Kuzma picks up his third.
Come on,
That's
Kuzma.
the frustration that Kuz was showing, and he's going immediately to the bench.
Come on,
He's
Kuzma.
trying to box out Rudy Gobert, but he was moving at the same time, and had he been able to just lock up with Gobert, keep his booty on him, he would have probably gotten away with it.
Keep his booty on him.
Moving. And kept moving out Gobert. He gets called for rooting and picked up his third.
We got AD into the game. 26 points in the last game between these two. Laker win. That is nothing but net.
Come on, Lakers. What are you doing? Stop leaving them open.
Again, on the year, they are number 2 in the NBA at three-point percentage, nearly 38% per game. Number 1, by the way, the Miami Heat. In case you're curious, here's LeBron, little stutter step.
Let's go, LeBron. Come on, let's go.
That reverse layup.
I mean, and you went to the side that Gobert was waiting, but Gobert couldn't even make a play on it.
Come on, Lakers defense.
A dozen in his 13 minutes of action. We'll set things up for Mitchell. Poked away.
Defense, Lakers defense. Let's go.
Momentarily.
Oh, come on. Why would you jump like that? Come on, man. You leave him wide open for 3. Fucking stupid. Come on, Lakers. Jesus Christ. Terrible fucking defense. What are you guys doing? God damn, Lakers. Jesus. Get out of here, though. Down by 2. Come on.
Good job by AD coming to the free throw line and then just lobbing it up.
Dwight finishes. Again, Gobert about 20 feet straight away from the goal. And once again, a whistle and a foul away for the ball.
Another look at that last play where see Anthony Davis up to the top and that brings Gobert up and leaves Dwight Howard alone on the other side for the flush.
Number 4, Alex Caruso. Returning to your Jazz.
And Caruso's back in the game. Probably heard the public address announcer in the background. And LeBron will quickly make his way to the bench. There is AC Fresh, the Caruso into the game.
Defense, Lakers, defense.
Had his first double digit.
Get the rebound. Good shit, Caruso. All the way, Danny Green. Let's go. Let's go.
Good job of tracking down that missed shot by Caruso, and then
Come on, Lakers defense.
Yeah, the quick recognition ahead of the pack was Danny Green, so immediately paying dividends. Caruso into the game. Conley passes it up, gives it upfield.
Why are you giving them that much space, Lakers? Like, come on. Defense. Where is the freaking defense at, Lakers? Come on. God damn, man. Killing me with this shit. No fucking defense, huh? Good rebound. God damn. Ah, damn, Lakers. Jesus.
That's what forced the miss by Anthony Davis. Danny Green gets the rebound, will shovel pass. But then there's Rudy Gobert to alter that shot.
Yeah.
He's there to try to do something to Dwight Howard, but Dwight gets fouled and goes back to the line.
Danny Green didn't want anything to do with the big fella. Mike, you've got more on Danny.
Yeah, so you guys have talked before about Danny and how he can be streaky at times on the perimeter. Think back to last season, right? Eastern Conference Finals, last 3 games. Dwight. He goes 0 for 9, but then he starts the finals and goes 11 for 22, and really got Toronto off on the right foot. They beat Golden State 2 out of those first 3 games. So that's been there in his career, but what Frank Vogel will tell you is that he's not streaky defensively. He always brings it on that end. There's a reason why coaches trust him in those big moments. Yes, the shots are going to fall sometimes. Sometimes they're not stupid. They do seem like they're very confident in the defensive side of the floor.
Well, that's the main thing.
Still, Dwight.
You want to make sure that if you're not getting it done offensively, that the coach has confidence in you on the other end, because you can stay in the game. If you're a one-dimensional guy,
come on, Lakers defense.
Your shot's not falling. You don't get to see the light of day.
Dwight is 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. And don't forget, Danny Green was second in the league during the regular season last year in three-point percentage.
I'm going to call this foul on Caruso. It looked like a loose ball that was free for either player. And Ingles and Caruso go after it, and they called the foul on Caruso.
Again, this is a designated road game for the Lakers, and their road record this year was nothing short
Come on,
of
Lakers defense,
including a club record 14 in a row earlier in the year. Conley splits the defense.
Come on, that was terrible defense. Come on. And one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, AD.
That's what you have to do to go there. You can't let him get set. We get another look at Conley getting in. He's a left-hander, but in the paint, he uses both hands. He likes to use that right even more than his left in the paint. But a good response by the Lakers as they attack, get the basket and the foul. Anthony Davis to shoot one.
And again, challenging Rudy Gobert. Davis,
let's go.
Throw shooter.
Let's get it. Let's go, Lakers.
Makes the most, shoots the best percentage. That's a great combination. And he's got 16 first-half points. We're tied again at 47. Just under 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Glad you're with us here on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Come on.
Mitchell turns, shoots, everybody looking. That's
Come
not
on.
going to count.
All right, good. Let's go.
Offensive foul on him.
Let's go.
Either on Gobert for pushing. Gobert was trying to clear some space. Gets called for the foul as the spin move and fall away jumper by Donovan Mitchell will not count. You see the elbow there right into the side. Something that happens quite a bit in the
Yes,
paint.
there is contact in the NBA.
That's why Gobert saying, well, what was that all about? They do that all the time.
Lob it underneath, back to the basket is AD. Quick move at the baseline.
Let's go.
And where else is AD going?
Good contact. Let's go.
As his teammates help him up.
Yeah, Morgan picking up the foul. Rudy Gobert went to the sideline after that last foul. So that left Morgan on Anthony Davis. You see he gets undercut a little bit. And now he'll go to the line and shoot it.
AD ninth in scoring in the NBA. And very strong to the basket. He stands 6'10", a 7-time All-Star. They get great deals on the dynamic new Toyota CHR at Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. Offers end soon, so hurry into your Toyota dealer today or visit buyatoyota.com. Lakers shooting 47% from the floor.
Damn it. Come on, Lakers defense.
That's the second one by Anthony Davis that he's missed tonight.
Uncharacteristic of him. Lob underneath. Lakers had it covered, but Tony Bradley was above everyone. He gets fouled.
Yeah, two Lakers tried to contest it, but they were much shorter than Bradley. As one was KCP, the other was Danny Green. Conley comes off the screen. There's the lob, and there's the two. You see Danny Green hitting right on the arm.
So Tony Bradley goes to the free throw line. Utah, they beat the Pellies on opening night by 2 points. Brandon Ingram missed a jump shot that could have won the game at the buzzer. They played it right before the Lakers and the Clippers, and then they lost to OKC, as I mentioned.
Miss.
They're in that wild scramble right in the middle of the West. It looks like Dallas, Stu, is going to finish 7th. That's not locked up yet. And then there's that battle for the 8th spot.
Well, you said it is locked up.
It certainly appears as that's the way that's headed.
Come on, Lakers.
Approaching the 3-minute mark, and again, a tie ball game.
Cross court,
KCP for 3? Oh, come on. You need to make that. Come on, KCP. Defense, Lakers. Defense. Come on.
Haven't been knocking down.
Here's your 3-point stats, and they do
Terrible defense, Lakers. Come on.
2-point game again. AD kind of goes. It doesn't go. But once again, AD just thinking, I'm going to the basket. I'm going to score tonight.
Again, just keeping track of the pace. They did a good job after the score of inbounding in a hurry and getting down the floor. And it gets Anthony Davis to the line again. When we come back, it'll be Davis shooting 2.
Sunday dinner has always been special. These days, it's just nice to have something to look forward to. Well, break out the good plates and tell the kids to wash up. Because it's Sunday dinner. Even if it isn't necessarily Sunday.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. Sail the ship. Jump the tree. Look at me. All together now.
Keeping wildlife safe. That's what we've done for over 100 years. It's helped make us world famous. So as we reopen, you can count on us to keep you safe too. It's our mission, and every time you visit us, you're helping create a safer world for all species too. Imagine all that we can do to protect wildlife, not just here, but across the globe. The San Diego Zoo is now open. Welcome back to Wonder.
Where to go today? LA? Vegas? No, the desert. Let's listen to this. Louder. Take these guys? I mean, there's room.
Next time, fellas. Now we're talking. All right, let's go.
Quick call or come by your Volkswagen dealer today and get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the Atlas Cross Sport.
Now more than ever, it's important Californians have health coverage. If you've lost health insurance, Covered California can help. You may even get financial help to pay for your health insurance. Just visit coveredca.com today.
Meet Dave. Dave is an NBA legend. And he's never played a damn professional basketball in his life. In fact, he once played horse with his 8-year-old son and lost. Dave isn't great because of his pick and roll. It's because of his picks in NBA Pick'em. He plays a variety of games against his friends, earning NBA prizes, money, and of course, legend status. NBA Pick'em. Pick, watch, win. Free to play at NBA.com/Pick'em.
Well, this one has been close throughout this first half. Neither team can separate. It's a 2-point game. Hey, Thursday on an all-new Backstage Lakers. Life in the Bubble continues with Coach Vogel mic'd up for practice. Plus, go all access as the team makes their long-awaited return with the Battle of LA and Orlando. Backstage Lakers presented by the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California. Thursday after postgame on Spectrum Sportsnet.
This Utah Jazz team is centered around their offensive firepower of Donovan Mitchell, and he hasn't disappointed here in the first half. He's got 15 points. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 2 out of 4 from three-point land. And when you get a guy as good as he is, you can't give him open looks, and that's what the Lakers have done a couple of times. Let him free up, and he's made them pay.
He's third in jumpers, made jumpers in the NBA this year. Only CJ McCollum, and Trey Young have more.
And he's been very efficient here in the first half, too. He's got 15 points on only 8 official field goal attempts. Now, conversely, Anthony Davis is the leading scorer in the game.
Yeah.
He's got 17 points, but it's taken him 16 shots to get that 17. And anytime your total points equal your number of shot attempts, you haven't been very efficient.
Yeah, very efficient for Donovan Mitchell. And you know he's a highlight play waiting to happen. He's the former slam dunk champion All-Star Weekend, and he did that at Staples Center. Very uncharacteristic night.
He's missed 3 free throws tonight.
Yes, he has.
Missed that free throw.
On the year, AD is an 85%er. And the digital fans trying to put a whammy on him. Not this time. Jared Dudley is in the game. Jared Dudley for the Lakers, wearing number 10. He has not
Lakers defense.
scored in a game since January.
Has he played since January?
He played a little bit. But he just
That's
has
why
not
you
scored since
always
then.
have to stay ready. You never know when the coach is going to dial up your number.
Come on, Lakers. Where's that defense at? Come on.
Duo Lakers.
Mitchell again.
Yep. So that efficient night continues. He's 5 for 9 and 17 points. Caruso
Play us game
on the
August 17th.
2-minute mark of this second quarter. 3-point game underneath KCP.
And 1. Let's go, KCP.
Get a free throw.
Let's
Nice
go.
job of moving without the basketball by KCP. Started in the right corner, circled around Anthony Davis, and then cuts down the middle, and Anthony Davis gives him the pass. He gets the basket and the foul. He's got a chance at a 3-point play here. And the Lakers really need his production.
Here's the only guy that's played in every game for the Lakers
Let's go,
this year. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Slow start to the year. Not a lot going his way. That's
Come on, Lakers defense. This is playoffs against August
For the
17th.
first time since his rookie season in Detroit. And of course, a lot of those points get gobbled up by AD and LeBron.
Oh, come on. Come on, really? That was terrible.
Mitchell again, who's flexing his muscles.
Come on,
That's,
Lakers.
to me, is a play-on play. I mean, Caruso's right in front of me, has his hands up. Where's the foul? Where's the foul there? That's a play-on.
And that's exactly what Alex was arguing. But Mitchell gets the benefit of the doubt.
Donovan Mitchell. Fucking bitch.
2-point game, 54-52, exactly 2 minutes remaining. Well, we saw Kyle Lowry have a very special game the other night. Now Mitchell on his way, and Quinn Cook is coming in here in the first half.
coming in for Caruso.
Cook played very
Miss it.
briefly.
Missed that free throw.
So we've got we've got Cook and Jarrett Dudley in the game, and they haven't played much.
Come on, Lakers. You guys are gonna score.
Cook, you know, he can light it up quickly. Very streaky himself. When he gets minutes, though, he can't produce. That's some championship experience. Cuts now to the post, and LeBron fumbles momentarily. Has Ingles in front of him. LeBron liking the matchup. Back it in. Now we'll kick it back out. Dudley.
Oh, come
Those
on.
guys, you mentioned it, Stu, a couple of times already.
Come on.
Minutes.
Come on,
You can
Lakers.
practice all you want, but you get in the game, and that ramps things up a bit.
Being stupid right
Down a
now.
little bit when you get in the game after you haven't played a lot. You get in, you feel like you have to do so much so quickly, or else you're going to
Defense,
be back
Lakers,
out. But
defense.
Just relax and take what they give you.
He's your second time. As you know, he's played for many years. Mitchell tries to get around KCP.
Unless they got fouled first, but he definitely hooked KCP.
That's what Frank's going to argue about.
Yeah, Frank just got a technical.
Yeah, he did. That was an immediate reaction to what he just saw. And you would think it's Donovan Mitchell
Fuck off, refs.
shooting the technical
Refs are
foul.
fucking
Mitchell at
stupid. Fuck the refs.
86% around the year.
20 points on 10 field goal attempts.
He's the only one for the Jazz in
Stupid
double
refs.
figures. In fact, only
Fuck
two
off,
players
refs.
in double digits here in the first half. Davis and Mitchell. Lakers shooting 47.5%. All of a sudden, Utah up to 51%. And as Mike was chatting with us about in the pregame, small sample size, 2 games, but the two worst offensive efficient teams out of the gate here in Florida, these two that we're seeing tonight. So they're playing better this evening.
Good defense.
Challenged by the Lakers, forcing the miss.
Come on.
Shot. Anthony Davis.
And then he lost his balance and couldn't control the rebound and gives the ball right back to the Jazz. Only 4 seconds on the shot clock. 4.7 to be exact.
Defense, Lakers. Defense.
Lakers have won the last 3 games against this team in the series. Quickly,
There you go. Come on, Lakers.
off target. LeBron, look at this pass.
Let's go, AD. Let's go. Come on, defense, Lakers. Defense. Defense.
AD in stride.
Well, that's not unusual. Boy, did you see how quick...
Defense. What are you doing? Why are you leaving them wide open, though? Come on.
Here's AD going to the dribble again.
It's an offensive foul.
Conley, foul on Conley.
Oh, you good. That was going to be an offensive foul. Oh, come on.
Tie the game if they can make 2 free throws. Another look at the rebound by Dudley, and look at him, LeBron, push it up to the streaking Anthony Davis, who lays it up softly off the window.
That is not only pretty, it is fun to watch. The Lakers are
Come on,
plus
AD, let's
10
go.
in the fast break department. They average about 19 fast break points per game. Still under a minute now. Got to finish strong here in the second quarter.
Let's go, AD.
AD pulls them to within 1.
Like you said, only under a minute, 54 seconds. You want to make sure you get a couple of stops here to end this first half so that you can go into the locker room really feel a little bit better about yourself defensively.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, the legend of Team Flex, Chris McGee, will
Defense, Lakers.
lead
Defense.
the conversation, highlights, analysis. We'll go right back to the studio at the end of this half. Tied at 56. Remember, we were tied at 24 at the end of the quarter. That's how close this one has been.
Oh, he dribbled it off his foot.
That's Laker ball.
Let's go, Lakers.
It's going close to the screener, but you got to get your big dogs out of the way.
9th turnover.
Come on, Lakers.
3 more than the Lakers.
2 for 1 if they look. Getting kind of low now.
LeBron just dribbling, trying to get inside.
What was that, LeBron?
AD got deflected. 9 to shoot, so you don't have to rush it. Now the 2 for 1 was gone a while ago, as you mentioned.
Jared Dudley?
Oh,
come on.
He can't score.
In hell, but
Moutier.
That wasn't Moutier there.
No, it's not Moutier. That's Juwan Morgan.
Just holding on to Anthony Davis' arm.
Juwan Morgan. It's the rookie out of Indiana. More AD free throws.
Let's go, AD.
As long as he's making them, that's okay. He's already missed 3. That should take up the next 3 weeks.
Upcoming for the Jazz, by the way, they will face Memphis every game on the schedule. Huge for the Grizzlies. They'll play them on Wednesday. Then San Antonio, who is trying to creep up and steal a spot in the play-in and trying to keep their long playoff run.
Would that be 23 years in a row?
I mean, it's jeopardy as it has.
Let's go,
all
AD.
of a sudden, they're starting to play a little bit better.
Defense, Lakers, defense.
Trying to sneak into it. With 8 seconds to go in the half. Lakers by 2.
Let's go, Lakers.
Shoots the last shot. Although that one doesn't go down, but he had a big half.
Lakers lead at the half, 58-56. Let's go, Lakers.
Lead by 2, but then you still didn't play the type of game that they want to play.
Let's go, Lakers.
58-56. Time now to check in with the Access Sportsnet studio. It is the Jack in the Box halftime report.
Thank you, Billy and Stu. Entertaining game out in Orlando. Lakers still struggling from 3, 2 for 13 James, but offensively, much better rhythm.
Yeah, much better rhythm. Both teams shooting the ball with a good click from the 3. Defense is picking up. We'll see how it turns out the 3rd.
Yeah, Mitchell is getting to work on them a little bit, but their defense has been good overall, and they're moving the basketball. Everybody's
go,
sharing
Lakers.
and get some good shots, so hopefully they can play a little bit better.
Jack in the Box halftime report starts right after this.
58-56.
What is that?
Mine. Why?
It's just that it's...
Lavender? Yes, it is. Old Spice. It's for men.
I don't like the smell of
In my line of work, it's all about trust. When people leave their pups with me, they know they'll be taken care of. I like to be taken care of too. That's why I switched to Mercury for my car insurance. We've got amazing coverage and top-notch customer service. Plus, with all the money I'm saving, I can treat the whole pack to Pop Guns. Who's that Pop Guns? You Pop Guns. I like that Pop Guns.
Mercury.
With 2 1/3-pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And, like, I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it on. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
With 2 1/3-pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Really, I don't need all the hoopla. What do you mean? You know the cars that drive like 1,000,000 miles an hour? Yeah, right. Yeah, beautiful winding roads. Never another car in sight. Yeah, just give me a car that looks good, drives great, and is reliable as the day is long. Yeah, and just give people the numbers on it, plain and simple. Exactly. That's all I need. Perfect, right? Yeah, it's great. It's not complicated. Yeah. I like that Toyota.
We make it easy.
1/3-pound Angus beef. Double. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Get paid up to 2 days faster with NetSpend.
Hello again, James Worthy, Robert Ory. I'm Chris McGee. This is the Jack in the Box halftime report. Let's get you out to the bubble. For the first half highlights in Orlando, the Lakers and LeBron James looking to complete the season sweep against the Utah Jazz. AD
Season
jumps
sweep
past one,
coming
gets a
up.
steal, easy dunk. Timeout Jazz after early Laker deficit is cut to 1. James, AD, much more aggressive early on.
Yeah, not hesitating, starting on the defensive end with the steal, then no one on him with the 3-pointer, and then LeBron getting to the cup Very strong, aggressive.
15-13 Lakers. Rob, KCP can't convert, but look at AD. Put back, dunk, tied up at 24.
Yeah, with a follow-up from AD crashed the boys. We talked about that earlier off camera about we need some offensive rebounds. There you got one from AD.
Donovan Mitchell starts cooking.
Yeah, Mitchell's cooking right now. This is the guy, the hot guy, the man for the Jazz right there. A little step back three for the knockdown.
AD doing it all. Ball here. Great screen. Cut. KCP gets it to fall. Game tied at 52 after the free throw. How about this big game, James? Running like you back in the day. Look at AD.
Yeah, that's a classic, fashion break. I think the ball only hit the floor one time. LeBron had a short dribble. 3 passes and you're scoring, Gator.
And you would have done that dunk, though, one hand.
I would have stuck
This
it.
game at 3:30 p.m.
That's right.
58-56. Lakers in the lead. LeBron James with 8 points and 6 assists. Dwight Howard making an impact off the bench. 7 points, 2 for 2, along with 3 rebounds. More to come on the Jack in the Box halftime report. AD has already taken 10 more shots in the first half than he took all game against Toronto. Lakers lead by a bucket at the break.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Order Jack's $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger Combo for delivery and make it a double for $1 more.
This cheeseburger is the best.
It's about to get besta, baby!
It's about to get besta.
Nice thing! Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger Combo.
Got to try it right now.
Order now, no contact delivery.
This summer, let's bring back that great American tradition called the road trip. Because right now, it's even easier to get started with Kia's Trade Assist Cash, multiple IIHS top safety picks, and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So come on, America. Let's get out there again. Let's road trip. Right now, lease a 2020 Optima LX for $149 a month with $500 Trade Assist Cash. And remember, that journey starts at your local Kia dealer.
Once upon a time, there was a dragon who never learned to fly. She was always doing other things. But one day, a bird appeared and said, "I'll teach you how to fly. But who will keep the fires lit and make sure my family is always warm?" "You will," said the bird. "You're a mighty dragon." And soon, she was flying.
Something new is here. Bigger. Safe. Better. Morongo. Playing it safe. New cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo. Better and safe. Good times.
Get your rear in gear. Come on, Miles.
Is couch size a thing?
Not in my book.
Really putting this new data plan to work?
You can do it.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Building the perfect deal on a new 2020 Corolla or Corolla hatchback is easy. Here's how. We start with incredible no-interest financing. Then we make that no-interest financing good for 60 months. But why stop there? We'll even add in Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. There you have it. A perfect deal on a stylish new Corolla or Corolla hatchback. So all you need to do is see your Toyota dealer. We make it easy.
Welcome back to the Jack in the Box halftime report. If you look at the stats on the right-hand side, that looks like someone's great game. That's just the first half for AD. 19 minutes, 24 points. He's already taken 17 field goal attempts, but look at his game stats against Toronto. Just 7 field goal attempts, already plus 10 in that category. Rob, he is coming out aggressive. He loves playing Rudy Gobert.
That's a sign of a great player. You forget about the last game and you show the people what you're really all about. And this game, he's coming out being aggressive, doing a little bit of everything, shooting from the outside, shooting from the inside. Think about AD. He has so many moves, but it's up to him to figure out what the defense is doing, then apply those moves. Because we all know he's an all-star. He's an MVP type caliber player, and it's hard to stop him when he got his game on.
James is really seeing it in all kinds of ways, right? Taking it to Gobert, the follow-up dunk, hitting the three.
Yeah, he's getting it done. He knows how to be aggressive. Started with that steal on the defensive end, the energy transferred over to the offensive. having a good complete game.
All right, LeBron is messing around a little. 8 points and 6 assists in the half. Lakers lead Utah 58-56. Jack in the Box halftime report rolls on.
The mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. And while the greats master the body, the greatest master the mind.
Summer. The one season that always leaves us wanting more. And you only have one chance to get it right. Here's yours. Summer on. This 2020 BMW 228i X-Drive Grand Coupe for $359 a month.
Calm. Download the free app now. What if we took this cow off the table and just made friends with her? What if this guy grew more plants and we got protein from his beans, brown rice, and peas instead and made a great burger? What if burgers got healthier and the food we love had no cholesterol? What if we put it in our cars, on our menus, on our grills? What if your grandpa ate it? And your whole team? And his whole team? What if it didn't even stop there and we used less land and energy? Put less greenhouse gases into the air? What if it was already happening? What if just taking the animal out of the meat made us and our planet healthier? What if we all go beyond?
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Order Jack's $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger Combo for delivery and make it a double for $1 more.
All right, that's going to do it for the Jack in the Box halftime report. We will see you in the post-game show. Enjoy the second half, everyone.
Jack in the Box halftime report.
Do you know with Spectrum Mobile you can talk and text as much as you want for free? I can afford that. There are no surprise taxes or fees. Even better. And plans start at $14 a month. $14? I spent $14 on this cup of coffee. That's a lot for a cup of coffee. Well, it's got 6 shots of espresso, so why would you do that? Because I'm a go-getter. I got big plans for this place. I'm going to repaint something softer. It's too bright. I'm going to revarnish this table. You want some sandwiches? I'm going to make you some sandwiches. So plans for $14 a month and no surprise taxes or fees. Get Spectrum Mobile. Making sandwiches, no sweeping.
The disruptions we've faced, the hugs we've missed, and the pain we've endured, it will end. One day, future generations will learn about this time, and they will be inspired by how we worked together, how we rose to the challenges, how we stayed healthy, and how we fought for the city we love. We are proud to play for Team LA. It's a little different out there these days, so small businesses need an internet and phone provider who can help them adapt. Not just by handling increased demand, but also by cutting costs. And to help make that happen, Spectrum Business is proud to offer new customers the best internet, phone, and TV solutions for free for 1 month when you switch. Call 888-839-9449 today, and your business will get the best value available with our faster internet speeds that start at 200 megabits per second for only $49.99 per month. Add our reliable business phone service, and you'll get unlimited local and long-distance calling, plus over 35 calling features to help you stay connected at work or away for just $19.99 per month. At Spectrum Business, we're here for you because you're here for all of us. Get 1 free month of internet, phone, and TV when you switch to Spectrum Business today. Call 888-839-9449.
Like.com.
Lakers basketball will be brought to you by Mercury Insurance. Lower rates, big discounts. great insurance. And by your Southern California Toyota dealer. Get great deals on a bold new Camry at Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. Well, the Lakers are up 58-56.
Let's get it,
At
Lakers.
halftime as they look to bounce back after the tough loss to Toronto. And now let's go back to the keys to the second half now. Stu, brought to you by
Lakers
Lexus.
definitely
We talked about improving the
it.
field goal percentage. Well, 48% is a lot better than what they were in the first two
Fast-
games. At
they say
37,
tempo, yep.
Dictating the tempo, 12-2 in fast break points. They still got to do better in that. I still don't think they really dominated tempo, and then the benches have to pick it up. Tied with the Jazz at 17, so a lot of things that have to happen in the second half, Mike Trudell.
Yes, Stu, to your first point there about effectiveness with shooting, well, they're shooting really well at the rim, right? 17 for 24 in the paint. That's 71%. What they're not doing, and Frank Vogel will point this out, I'm sure, after the game, is still hitting three-point shots, just 2 for 13. So that's something, again, that they have some time to get going, but not there yet. Now, I think the coaches would suggest the Lakers probably giving up too many open looks from three on the other end.
Yeah,
Utah
exactly.
has been a bit more efficient there, 5 for 21 from three, but they've also missed some wide open looks there. And the way that the Lakers have made up for the shooting, though, is just scoring inside, as I mentioned, the paint points, and then getting to the free throw line. And that man right there has been pretty much unstoppable. Utah unable to contain him much and put him at the line.
Yeah, no, but they've got to, as a team, they really have to pick up their communications defensively and trying to make sure they're all on the same page.
Again, there in
Defense,
Orlando,
Lakers.
Lake Vista. We are in Los Angeles, and Joe Ingles starts the second half.
Come on, Lakers.
For Utah, and we're knotted up at 58. McGee, Davis, LeBron, Green, and KCP, the starters in there.
Very surprised. First possession, they decided
They just turned the ball over. What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? That was a wasted possession right there, Lakers. Come on.
Because they've got a man advantage roaming.
And Lakers and the Jazz have met twice previously. October, the Lakers bested the Jazz in really a battle at Staples Center. Then they blew them out, did the Lakers. They won 127-96 in Utah in December. Here we are, the final meeting of the year. Lakers have already clinched the season series for the first time in many years.
And that was terrible defense. They keep leading. They keep letting the freaking Utah Jazz open for three, and then they turn the ball over. Come on, Jesus Christ, Lakers! What are you guys doing? Look at this. Almost let them open again. Look at this again. Leave them wide open. I'm about to fuck. What in the absolute hell, Lakers? You just leave them wide the fuck open for three. You don't fuck.
I'd say they need a timeout.
Jesus Christ,
End up with Donovan Mitchell in their hot hand for the triple.
Like, come on, what is that, Lakers? Like, really?
Building the perfect
You leave them wide the fuck open, and then you fucking turn the ball over, and then you leave them wide open again. Like, come on. Like, that's just, come on. Jesus. Why are you playing that slot right now? Why? What's the freaking problem here? Come on. Jesus, Lakers. Oh, damn.
So all you need to do is see your Toyota.
It's just pathetic, Lakers. Fucking pathetic.
Care to try one of our barbecue dogs from across America?
Alright, Lakers, man.
Well, there's our flavorful
Guys are
Carolina
killing me
dog,
here.
our Kansas City dog,
Wow.
or our
Killing
scrumptious
me.
Texas dog.
Get saucy during
Killing
Universal's
me.
Barbecue Dogs from Across America event.
This watch tells
That's
time
pathetic, Lakers.
and takes
Pathetic.
phone calls and communicates with
Like,
satellites.
come on, man. You're gonna leave them wide the fuck open.
It tracks your distance
And then,
underwater.
you know, yeah. The Lakers are gonna freaking leave the Lakers wide the fuck open.
It tells you which
And then
direction you're
fucking.
going.
Then they want to turn the ball over.
Traveling through your heart, otherwise known as an electrocardiogram.
Like, come on, really?
So,
Jesus.
just to reiterate, this watch
Just pathetic,
tells
man.
time,
Come on.
among other things.
Like, why, Lakers?
Locating your parked car
Why do you
with the touch of a
do
button
that?
might seem
Look.
excessive. Unless getting lost
Lakers,
is the
stop.
whole point.
Stop turning the ball over so much. And please. Don't let the Utah Jazz wide the fuck open. Come on.
Quick caller, come
It's
by
not
your
that hard
dealer today.
to play a little
Get 0%
defense.
APR financing for
Jesus.
60 months on the Atlas Crossport.
Like, they have horrible defense right now. It's ridiculous.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you.
See, I'm glad I'm doing these kind of live reactions of the game. Because, yeah. This definitely helps me break down the game. Because, look at this. This is ridiculous. Like, come on.
Everyone in this world can have a dream.
Jesus, Lakers, come on.
And if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you?
Like, now they're down 58-64. Like, come on, Lakers.
Third quarter, the Jazz outscored the Lakers 8-0 and opened up a 6.
Fucking stupid. Like, come on, Lakers. Jesus, look at that. You leave them wide open. Like, see, that's just, come on. Really, you just, like, back to back to back. You leave the Utah Jazz wide open.
Triple in that short period.
That's just pathetic, Lakers. You just leave them wide the fuck open. Come on. Jeez. Please score here, Lakers. Come on. Those are gonna piss me off. Don't do what you did frickin' against the Toronto Raptors, please.
Out of deficits to expect to be successful.
Danny Green fires it up.
Danny Green, I'm gonna need you to make your shots. This is getting ridiculous. You've missed how many fucking shots, Danny Green? Come on.
You got your first line of defense, and your point guard is the guy that can help set the tempo defensively.
Lakers are giving me a headache right now. Good steal. Let's
It
go.
makes it hard on your overall team defense. That's when they drive, they get open, driving kicks and open looks.
LeBron fires.
Let's go, LeBron. Alright, now we need stops, Lakers, okay? Please, lock up on defense. Please, Lakers. Please.
But if you got an on-the-ball defender,
I'm begging you right now.
he makes you turn your ball
Please,
back to the
lock
basket
up
just to
on
protect the
defense.
ball, and you're not as effective.
Do not give wide open lanes to the basket like that.
Gobert gets it very deep and uses the window to score 2.
See, now you're back down to 6 points now. Come on, Lakers, stop. Freaking Jazz are on a 10-2 scoring run. Come on, Lakers, Jesus. Let's go, KCP. Come on, down by 3. Please, we need defense right now.
Fuel the Lakers.
And he took his headband off, so KCP, a little different look for him, obviously.
Come on, defense, Lakers.
Mitchell, here he goes again. High arc, good defense that time by McGee.
It should be on Anthony Davis pushing Gobert.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Come on. We don't need these fouls. We don't need these unnecessary fouls now. Come on.
Go flush there. Gobert out of position. Just backpedals out of bounds and says, let's take it the other way.
Mitchell with 24. Davis with 24. High scores for each team.
Come on, Lakers, defense.
He was 500 right before the break. And
Get the rebound. Get the rebound. Come on. Jesus. You just leave them. What? You just let them get the fucking rebound. Like, come on, defense. You almost left him wide open. Come on. You almost made that. Like, come on, Lakers. We need to score
They
here.
were playing great basketball earlier in the year. They had a 19-2 stretch at one point early on. With Utah, everything was going right.
Thank you, Danny Green. Now, please, let's get back on defense now. Come on.
With the little baby jumper.
The two-time champion, won one with San Antonio, won last year with Toronto. Gobert, look out right off the face of McGee, and that doesn't feel good.
Damn.
And he had a little mustard on that pass, too. Close range.
Excuse me, JaVale trying to get back into the play. And
Damn.
before he knows it, the ball is being thrown off the side of his face.
Stunned him a little bit, quite obviously. And to make it even worse, it's out of bounds off of McGee. And it goes to Utah.
Come on, Lakers, defense.
Eagles will take it out.
Defense, Lakers, defense. There you go, good steal. Good steal. All the way.
Perfect
Let's go.
opportunity to bounce it And he wrote it up and in.
Best pass in basketball, that bounce pass. Tough one to defend. You can see what happened with a straight pass. When Gobert tried a straight pass, it hit JaVale.
Defense, Lakers, defense.
You can see the fast break points big time.
Defense, Lakers.
That was one thing we talked about, dictating tempo. And running the
Defense, Lakers, defense. There you go, come on.
Putting it out for defense that time. Forced a hurried shot.
They forced a timeout if they could scratch here.
And LeBron will hippity hop into the front court. JaVale back to the basket. JaVale goes to the move. And he gets stripped by Ingles.
Oh, come on. What was that?
Royce.
Dude, back on defense, Lakers.
Shovel pass. Now Conley. Corner.
Terrible defense once again. Come on. Jesus, man. You guys are killing me with this, man. Jesus. Horrible fucking defense. Ridiculous. Like, what are you guys doing, Lakers? Come on. And then AD puts up that shot. Come on now. Jesus. You guys are gonna give me a fucking headache, Lakers. Stop. Fucking stop. You guys are killing me right now. Defense, Lakers, please.
That's 7-1 going to the floor, trying to pick that up around his ankles.
He had a choice because LeBron went to the floor as well. So you get another look at that pass from AD after the turnover. Down the wing is KCP for the easy deuce, and that's the tempo the Lakers really want to play, and the Jazz don't want to play.
LeBron gets a respite. Jordan Clarkson comes into the game. Clarkson has not shot it well so far. That's an understatement.
Come on, Lakers.
1 for 8 and 0 for 6 from downtown.
Yeah, but he's got 10 minutes. He's got a very short memory, so they won't stop him.
Always did, right?
Yeah, you can't have a long memory in basketball if you want to be successful as the Lakers.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Just turn the ball over like that. Come on. God damn, man. This is, the Lakers are just being careless right now.
And again, there will be more experimenting with
Jesus, man. What the fuck are you guys doing?
As far as rotations and combinations.
These are really starting to agitate me right now, Lakers. Really starting to aggravate me. Why? Why the fuck are you gonna turn the ball over like that? Come on. Get back on fucking defense right now. Jesus Christ. And then you let him get the alley-oop. Come on. Being fucking stupid right now. Now I'm really starting to get pissed off, Lakers. You guys are being fucking retarded right now. Fucking pissing me off. You guys better score this possession. Thank you, AD. Thank you. Thank you. Now please, get back on defense. Please, Lakers. Get back on fucking defense right now. Defense! Ooh. If he would have made that three-pointer right there, I was going to be pissed right now. Because you just left him wide the fuck open. And then you turn the ball over. Come on. Come on, man. Stop turning the ball over. Stop. Hold on to the fucking ball. Now I'm really starting to get heated right now. The Lakers are just playing like fucking retards. Come on, man. Trying to piss me off right now, Lakers. Stop it. Thank you. Now freeze freaking score! And you blew that fucking possession, huh? God damn, man. You guys are playing like absolute garbage right now. Being so fucking sloppy with the ball.
Also back as Anthony Davis broke up the law.
God damn, Lakers. You guys are literally killing me right now.
Anthony Davis hurdling, trying to stay out of trouble.
Please score this possession. Please. Please, Lakers. God damn it, man. Killing me here. If you turn the ball over this possession, I swear to God.
Certainly apologize. Here is Caruso.
That shot won't count. It happened before the shot as it was Donovan Mitchell trying to get around the screen.
Swear to God, Lakers. You guys are really starting to piss me off right now.
I'm not sure if the only one in the NBA. They do not have a former player. They don't have a former NBA player on the coaching staff. Doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's just normally they have at least a player.
Thank you. Now please, get back on defense now. You can't be appointing people to be going back and forth and shit. Get back on defense. You not allow the Utah to score. Thank you. Good defense. What? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened there? Oh my gosh, Lakers. You guys are giving me a headache.
Bench points tonight, even up at 17 apiece. Caruso part of that. There's a wide margin to the Lakers the other night.
Come on, you gotta make your shots.
Off the rim. Ingles,
Stop.
the Iron Man.
Stop missing your fucking shots, Lakers. Stop. Take good shots. And please get back on defense, Lakers. Please.
You know what you're going to get from.
I don't know how much times I gotta say that.
Especially without.
Get there, a good rebound. Let's go.
Who was out with the wrist injury. Going to pick up the slack in the scoring. Danny Green, another one.
Oh my God! Get it! What is up with these good? What is up with these bad shots, Lakers? Come on, playing like crap. I'm surprised you guys are freaking tired right now. Jesus, come on. Good steal though. Please, now let's score.
Raiders with Niang reaching in, and Dion gets back.
When you get
I swear, Lakers, you guys are pissing me off.
Either cross over your dribble or short
fucking retarded
because they're
shit.
going to reach around
God
to
damn.
try to swing at the ball. It happens at
Fuck.
every level. And
Fuck,
there you saw
Lakers.
Joe Ingles
Yeah.
get the ball tapped away. From
Lakers are tied, 71 apiece. 3:56 left in the third quarter. Let's get it. Come on.
In my line of work, it's all about trust. When people leave their pups with me, they know they'll be taken care of.
Watching these
I like
Laker
to take
games are
care of
fucking
too.
stressful as
That's why I
fuck.
switched to Mercury for my car insurance. We've got amazing coverage and top-notch customer service. Plus, with all the money I'm saving,
Just watching this fucking game going back and forth and shit. It's like, goddamn. Getting sloppy as fuck.
Taco Bell's new grilled cheese burrito is filled with nacho cheese sauce and a delicious 3-cheese blend. And even more melty cheese is grilled on top. Introducing Taco Bell's
These
$5
Laker
grilled
games
cheese
get
burrito
me
box.
the
Order ahead and pick
fucking
yours up at our
part time or
contactless
something.
drive-thru.
Shit.
This time tomorrow, where will we be?
Day trips are better than day dreams. Experience the adventure of a bigger world in a highly capable Lexus SUV. Visit your local Lexus dealer in person or online for exceptional offers at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0% financing on all 2020 Lexus models.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
We all want to win championships. We all want to be the best. We all want it to be our time. But the difference between imagining the future and being the future is what you do to get there. Only you can make it better.
When you eat Reese's for dessert, is it over too fast? Well, then chill your Reese's. You'll eat it slower. I wouldn't know. I swallow mine whole. Like a duck. Not sorry. Reese's.
Why do you make me do this? Why do you make me do that? You disgust me. You disgust me. You make me sick. You make me sick. You are a terrible mother. You are a terrible mother. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I hate you. I hate you. Disgust me. Disgust me. You're the problem. You are the problem. You are the problem. You're pathetic. You. This is all your fault.
3:50
2:56 left here in the third. Lakers and the Jazz tied at 71. Talk about controlling the tempo. And the way you do that is get some stops and get out. When the Lakers have been able to do that consistently, they've looked pretty good. They've had a few plays there. That one, the easy basket, and this one here where LeBron hits a streaking Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis returns the favor.
Let's go, Lakers. Come on.
With a nice bounce pass. The Jazz don't want to get out and run like that. They want to play a slower paced game. They, like I said earlier, they want to play 90 points at the end of the game. So if you can get out, get those early, easy opportunities, you force them to play a little faster out of their comfort zone.
And Danny Green, we've seen him turn it around here tonight after the goose egg from the floor against Toronto. He's picking it up here tonight. Free throws for Dion Waiters.
Let's go, Dion.
And while we have a moment, let's pause for a quick word from Fix Auto Collision Centers.
At Fix Auto, every collision repair center is open following all guidelines to keep you and your loved ones safe.
Points off of turnovers tonight.
Let's go.
Lakers with an advantage there.
Let's go, Lakers. Get on that defense. Come on.
Game for Utah. Lakers back out on top. We've been tied 11 times in the contest.
Come on, Lakers. Get on that defense.
Many more free throws. Donovan Mitchell certainly keeping them single-handedly in the game.
Jordan Clarkson missed Rudy Gobert. He catches and throws out with Gobert has a dunk.
Good defense. Good defense. But then AD couldn't hold on to it.
Get that dribble and not give it up.
Yeah. He had a history. I mean, part of his game was he had to pound it a lot to create a shot. And this time he gets his shot blocked by Anthony Davis, and then he fouls Anthony in the process.
Oh, okay. So, okay, it was a foul.
For the Jazz, especially Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson, by the way, is 1 for his last.
Come on, Lakers. Let's get it.
He was 1 for 8 the other night against OKC. He's 0 for 6 tonight. Laker lead is 2 in the third quarter. The time winding down, and the shot clock is at 4.
LeBron James? That wasn't that good of a shot. Can I get a better shot for him? Come on, get on the defense, though. Come on. Defense. Come on. Defense. Defense. There you go. There you go, Lakers. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Tip. Let's go. Good tip in. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Lakers. There you go.
That's the problem with having two players running in the same lane.
Let's go, Lakers.
That's out there. He says, when I was Defensive Player of the Year, I was in the paint.
That is something we saw in the second game, and we've seen that quite a bit with AD bringing Gobert out where he is extremely uncomfortable.
This is one of the few times that Anthony Davis has been in the game this year. There's been a technical foul call, and he
technical foul.
Because he's missed 3 tonight, Dion Waiters gets the honors.
Now, how do you think that worked? Do you think AD said, nah, I'm going to defer?
Yeah, I really do. Yeah, I really think he did because he's the guy that's going to be shooting free throws to begin with. Normally, it's the guy that's going to be shooting the free throws if he's a good free throw shooter. Shoots the technical, then stays there, and shoots the other 2.
Remember, AD scored the final point of the All-Star game.
I don't think the bench or anybody said to Anthony, you're not shooting this technical. Let Dion Waiters do it.
Yeah, he probably
I think Anthony Davis did.
AD looking for 2 in a row.
Let's go. Good shit, AD. Let's go.
Vegas
up by 10. Let's go.
Team's been in double digits.
Oh, AD has 31 points. Let's go.
Remember, he has 30.
Let's go, AD.
Against the Clippers a couple of games ago. His season high 50 against Minnesota. Leaning in and scoring.
Come on, Lakers.
Mounier has really picked up his offense since he came into the league. When he came into the league as a rookie, you almost wanted him to shoot the ball.
Let's go.
Nice job.
Let's go, Lakers. 16-2 scoring line. Let's go.
I really do. 16-2. So Moody
wait it in the third quarter like that. Let's go.
Back. We have less than a minute to go in the third.
Turnover. Lakers ball.
Made Clarkson pick up his dribble, and we get another look at Dion Waiters going right around Conley with the left-hand dribble. That's what I like.
Well, the Lakers with 23 points off the turnovers. One thing Utah does, they don't turn over the opposition very often. Lakers certainly do.
Let's go, AD.
And the Lakers
Let's go.
pulling away late here in the third, up now by 13. Larson with Kuzma right on his hip.
Good defense. Good defense.
As Kuzma was right there defensively.
When it's going bad, it's going bad.
Oh, yeah.
Good play by J.R. Smith to slow it up and work for the last shot. Nice play.
What do we got, Stu? 1 second, about a second and a half separating shot clock and game. So the Lakers
Sure
are
you read
winding
this
down.
down.
Oh, Raiders.
That was a little early.
Yeah, he had time. With one, that'll count if it goes, and it goes.
Way too soon.
Wow. Yeah, no. Come on, waiters.
Scoring at the buzzer.
Lakers lead 86 to 76. Dion, I really Dion Waiters. Why would you? I don't understand why Dion Waiters shot so early. You had plenty. You still plenty of time left in the shot clock. You do not have to go that early.
We'll find out when we come back.
Fuck it. Let's play it. Let's go. Let's go. It's alright.
Only Wendy's 2 for $5 has all the chicken you crave. You can choose from the spicy or homestyle chicken sandwich, crispy or spicy 2-piece nuggets. But let's be real, you're gonna get those 20 spicy nuts for $5. Only at Wendy's.
It was 2019, and the Helpful Honda guy came into our EMT class.
Would it be okay if we paid everyone's tuition for this class?
We were all shocked and happy. Most of us didn't think that Helpful Honda was real. Now I'm working as an EMT.
For years, it's been our job to be helpful. And now during the Honda Summer Clearance event, we can help you too. With a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. KBB.com's best value brand for 2020. Right now, you can lease a 2020 CR-V LX for just $239 a month plus tax.
I get to do a job that I'm absolutely grateful for.
And here we have another burst pipe in Denmark. If you look close...
Jamie, are there any interesting photos from your trip?
Ouch. Okay. Lauren, you don't need to see that. Oh, here we go. Can you believe my client Stieg never heard of a home and auto bundle or the renter's good bundle?
Wait, you're a lawyer?
Only licensed in Stockholm.
What is happening?
Anyway, game show, kumite, Cinderella story.
You know karate?
No, Al. I practice Muay Thai. Completely different skill set.
93 warmer days, promising new adventure, and views that never get old. Your favorite season starts now. Summer on. Receive a credit of up to $3,000 plus 0.9% financing now through August 31st.
Get your rear in gear. Come on, Miles.
Is couch size a thing?
Not in my book.
Really putting this new data plan to work?
You can't do it.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Now is the time to support the places you love. Spend $10 or more to participating small business and get $5 back, up to 10 times with American Express. Enroll now at shopsmall.com.
Let's go, Lakers.
Basketball is being brought to you by Carl's Jr. Try the new Monster Angus Thick Burger from Carl's Jr. The only way to stop it is to eat it. Lakers closed on a 17-5 run, and that includes that three-pointer at the buzzer by Moutier after the Waiters went a little too early at the end of the quarter.
For real, Dion Waiters. Like,
well, you know, it's basically where LeBron wants it. You know, he's got his big man, Anthony Davis, with 34. And he's only got 12, but he's got 7 assists. LeBron is a giver. He's not interested that much in putting points up for himself.
come on, Lakers, let's go. 12 more minutes left in the game.
Laker fans, here we go. Get ready for the fourth quarter. It's underway. Lakers 12 minutes away from a conference title. But that's small compared to the big goal that they want at the end of the playoffs. But here comes JR looking for his first field goal.
Let's go, JR.
It is. First field goal as a Lakers, a little runner, a floater.
First field goal as a Laker by J.R. Smith.
What I mean by that is they had an opportunity to take a shot from the corner. Kuz gave it up and ended up with a nice play on just for J.R. Smith.
All right, come on. That was not that good. That was not really good defense, Lakers. Come on. That was preferable defense right there. Come on.
For the Philippines national team during international play. Waiters stops on
LeBron for three?
Long three by LeBron.
Let's go, LeBron.
That's his first 2 attempts from long distance.
Let's go, Lakers. Get on that defense. Let's go.
It is a dozen. And the Lakers blew them out in the second game in Utah of the series. Lakers had not won in Utah in 5 years until they bested them on December.
Another look at how deep that three from LeBron is.
That was a pretty deep
5
three.
feet from behind the 3-point line. They don't have to review that ever.
LeBron, a 35%er on the season from downtown. Conley.
He's been hot all night.
Just off the front of the rim. Of course, Conley comes from a very athletic family. His father, a gold medal winning triple jumper. The Olympics 1992. Look at the move by LeBron.
Let's go, LeBron. Let's go.
2 trips down, and he's been aggressive offensively, helping the Lakers on a quick start to the fourth quarter.
Barton maintains the dribble. Out on top.
Let's go.
Gibson comes out. Lakers with some renewed energy.
Another long three?
Yes, it is. There it goes.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, LeBron. We got this. Come on. Play that good defense on the other end, and we'll be good. Come on.
Back up, foul. Dwight Howard.
Well, right now, centers despise having to switch out on guards, especially point guards, because they know they're going to get danced on. So a lot of times you see fouls that you wouldn't necessarily call a good foul.
The virtual crowd at the moment not enjoying what they're seeing if there's any Laker gear sprinkled in there. I don't think so. Download the Wish app to get access to the lowest prices on earth. Wish Shopping, proud partner of your Los Angeles Lakers. Again, no fans allowed. They will start letting family and friends in, and a few family and friends after the first round of the playoffs. Other players who are there in the bubble, other NBA players, are allowed to go to some of the games.
God damn it.
That connection has hit often this year. LBJ to Dwight
That's
Howard.
because Bradley was so intent on getting over and trying to help Royce O'Neal on LeBron that frees up Dwight.
Molly, late whistle. It's going to be 3 free throws.
Oh my God.
3 free throws here. No foul on Dion Waiters.
Come on. Let's not be sloppy now.
That'll be his third foul of the ball game.
Oh, there's a Lakers fan.
There's a Laker fan. Couple of them.
Yep, oh, the Lakers fan. There's another Lakers fan.
The 81%er. 13th year, I mentioned, all-time leader in many categories for Memphis. So it was a much different environment for him. And
did he ask to be traded? I don't remember that either.
Trudell is our man on the spot for that. Let's bring in Mike. Do you recall the circumstances surrounding Conley wanting to come over here to Utah, Michael?
Say that again, Billy?
Do you remember the circumstances of Conley coming over to Utah? How the genesis of that was?
Did he
ask to be traded all those years?
Yeah, I think Stu's on top of it. I mean, they weren't really able to get that much back from them. What was the contract, but it was a fit for what Utah had in terms of playing time as well. Billy, I was also going to touch on is LeBron's going to drive baseline here.
Let's go, LeBron.
Not thinking about the 8 seed yet. We asked him that the other day. He said part of that is because there's going to be this play-in almost assuredly now because Memphis' lead is down to just 1.5
Good defense, Lakers. Let's go. Let's get it.
A lot of teams still in the mix there. Portland, New Orleans, San Antonio, Memphis.
Damn, where's the foul?
They can't really zero in on anybody yet, guys.
Go back on defense. Come on.
Yeah, you got to be within 4 games to be able to get in. That's going to be pretty easily done, you would think, at this point. And we've only got a week left. I mean, think about it. We got just about a week left of the, quote, regular season.
What is that? Come on. Handle the ball better. Handle the fucking ball better. Come on. Let's not be sloppy now.
Braun going right around Royce O'Neal again and gets an easy deuce, running his point total. He's got 19 now to go along with 8 assists and 5 boards.
Sneaks up on you. All of the Laker double-digit scores tonight, Stu, there's only 3 of them. They're all in the starting lineup. KCP with 10, and then the big 2 have combined for 53 points. 53 of the 97.
Who the leading scorer off the bench is for both teams tonight? Dwight Howard
with 9. Ingles set, fire, too long. Rebound LeBron, his 6th. 8:28 remaining. LeBron, by the way, with 13 triple-doubles this year. Second to Luka Doncic. LeBron muscles his way in and finds a little bit of daylight with that left hand, trying to scoop it up and in. Mitchell's going to have to go crazy here.
Come on, Lakers.
And he starts with a bucket there to bring him to within 97.
Come on, Lakers.
You're only up 11 with over 8 minutes.
You guys need to be a little bit more smart with the ball. Come on.
Keep executing what you were going to
Being
get.
very sloppy right now. Come on now, stop.
26 or so points of his own.
Hi, Lakers. Killing me here.
With 2 1/3 pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it.
Come on, Lakers.
Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Lakers, don't be sloppy now.
This selenite gray is so pretty, isn't it?
Wow. Jim, could you pop the hood for us?
There she is.
Turbocharge, right?
Yes, it is.
Jim, could you kick the tires?
Oh, yes.
Could you change the color inside the car?
I'm sure. How about blue?
That's more cyan, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids.
How much longer?
Exactly how they sound. It's got massaging seats too, right? Yeah.
Visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event or shop online at participating dealers. Get 0% APR financing up to 36 months on select new and certified pre-owned models.
1/3 pound Angus beef. Double. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Welcome to your new and improved Honey Hills Mazda. Come check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles just waiting for you. Our sales and service process, it's easy. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our customers have to say.
The car buying process was super simple. I shopped online and scheduled my test drive all in the same day.
When it comes to car maintenance, I just schedule my service appointment online. It's easy.
Honey Hills Mazda is located in the City of Industry, just minutes away from LA, Orange County, and the Inland Empire. Visit us today.
Attention women, if you or a loved one used talcum powder for at least 4 years and were then diagnosed with advanced stages of ovarian cancer or metastatic ovarian cancer that moved to other organs, listen closely. You may be entitled to substantial compensation. Time is limited to file a claim, and we will have to pull your medical records. You must have been diagnosed with ovarian cancer within the last 10 years, so call now to see if you qualify. You need an attorney fighting for your rights. Call right now.
916-6745 now. Jack in the box. Game summary. AD, what a way to come back. After just being swarmed by the defense of Toronto and not having the best of games, he's been great tonight. Donovan Mitchell, star of this league. Spider has 26 points off the turnovers. Boy, it's a big part of this game, isn't it? 26-10. In fact, you look at fast break points. Lakers have 16, but catching up, Utah. There's plays underway again. Kuzma lets it go, and he gets fouled.
And he had his back foot, his left foot was behind the line, so he won't be shooting 3, or I should say in front of the line. It'll be a 2-shot foul.
By the way, T.J. Warren had another big game tonight.
Yeah, followed up his 53-point outing the other night with 34 or so tonight.
So certainly one of the bubble stars, TJ Warren. Hey, while we have a moment, here's a quick word from Jack in the Box.
Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger Combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now, no contact delivery.
Kuz knocks down 1 of 2. Lakers lead is a dozen.
Less than 8 minutes to go. So Kuz, who's had 2 straight 16-point games, has deferred to some of the others tonight. Oh, Mitchell on his way. He was wide open. Gobert cleans up the blows it on the slam dunk. And then a foul is called.
Well, I think they're going to call Dwight down below, not at the top. And I think he used his right hand with the arm and got some of the body as Gobert was trying to flush that one.
Shooting 2 for you, Gobert.
Missed it, Rudy Gobert. Missed it.
Gobert, the shot put.
What's he shoot from the line?
Rudy Gobert from the line is so-so, 62%.
Yeah, he should be much better than that. His mechanics are pretty good.
You like the form? Yeah.
Yeah, his mechanics are pretty good.
Of course, you coached at Pete Newell's big man camp for many years, Stu, so you know and seen a lot of big guys in their mechanics. By the way, the only Laker who has not played, and we don't think he's hurt, is Markieff Morris. Davis. Left wing out on an island. Now he gets doubled up as he goes towards
Come on, Davis.
And Donovan's on the run. Across the timeline, he looks to attack. Yes, he does. All the way, no. AD trailing with a rebound. Here comes Dwight. Give it up, big fella. And here is a KCP. Caruso. Organizing things. Leads in.
Let's go, Caruso.
Nice play by Caruso. He got in no man's land. Gobert sits back there saying, come on, one more dribble, and I'll make you eat that one. And Caruso says, come on out one more dribble and see if you can get it.
Alex's first basket. Clarkson. He is 2 for 13 now, I believe. Yes, he is. 2 for 13. Caruso will change of pace. Probe it all. Look at this pass to Dwight. That's good vision.
Nice passing.
Good thing Dwight had his hands ready because that pass came quickly to him as he gets the basket, forces the Jazz to take a timeout. The Lakers go up by 14. Their biggest lead of the night. It's Caruso probing.
Let's go. Lakers lead 102-88, 6:41 left in the game.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now more than ever, it's important Californians have health coverage. If you've lost health insurance, Covered California can help. You may even get financial help to pay for your health insurance. Just visit coveredca.com today.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it all. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's a big step.
Yes, and I probably need a new car.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
What is that?
That is a great deal, and that's a great, cool design.
God damn it.
I mean, a new Toyota would be awesome. Look at that offer. Wow, I gotta say, this is a great deal. And every Toyota comes with no-cost maintenance. Looks like
Hey
it's a
Google,
perfect time to get a camper.
Dodgers game.
Yeah, gotta say.
Currently, the Dodgers are trailing the Padres 5-3 in the bottom of the 7th.
Get a load of my Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger. And you don't make it a double.
Double.
Beautiful. I said it's beautiful. Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now with no contact delivery.
The NBA season is back. And live NBA games have returned to NBA League Pass.
Get the NBA fix you've been craving right from the comfort of your home. Watch the final regular season games for all 22 teams live from your phone, TV, or tablet. The race to the playoffs is approaching the home stretch. Be there with NBA League Pass. To order, go to NBA.com/watch.
Surgical green. N95 white. Hospital blue. These are the colors of one nation uniting in gratitude. Thank you for showing us that we never stopped being the home of the brave.
Kind of game as LeBron James had this evening. A typical LeBron James evening. He's got 8 you're welcomes, and he's got 19 points on the board. And he's LeBron going to the rim with good speed and executing the finish. 6 rebounds, and he's only played a little over half, but he's back in the game right now. He's played 28 minutes with 6 minutes left, so I don't think he'll play all 6 of the final minutes, so he'll be on a good pace.
LeBron averaging nearly 35 minutes a game this year. By the way, the Jazz led 71-69 early in the third. Since then, it's been all Lakers, 33-17 in the lead that they enjoy right now.
I'd like to see LeBron get 2 more you're welcome so that he can be in double figures there.
Getting a hand on that AD and then assisted defensively by Caruso out of bounds.
See how Caruso went to the baseline, the only angle he had.
You know, we're extolling the virtues of Alex Caruso, and I know you want to add to that a little bit.
Well,
How was I disconnected?
Himself last game, Philly. He had a couple of turnovers during that stretch in the fourth quarter when LeBron sits. Tonight, much sharper, right? He had that pull-up Jay in the lane. He had that pass, whip around pass to Dwight. So that was something he was aware of. He's got to make sure to maintain it and not turn the ball over. He certainly did that tonight.
Good stopper halfway through the quarter. LeBron with a step back. That's an overall. Goes straight out of bounds. Exactly 6 minutes to play. And the Lakers with their biggest lead of the game, 14 points.
Come on, Lakers, defense.
Just under 6 you're talking about, so they got to finish. They can't just foul on Caruso. No shot should be awarded or not in the act of shooting, so.
Lakers foul.
Again, a reminder, 3:30 on Spectrum Sportsnet on Wednesday. OKC, Chris Paul and the Thunder. Andre Robertson is back balling too, and after all he's been through, it's nice to see him healthy and really contributing to that team.
Yeah. And there'll be free throws. Lakers are out of fouls.
Miss it.
Yeah, so
He's not that fucking miss. Fuck him. Fuck Donovan Mitchell.
But so far in the second half, the Lakers have done a better job on Donovan Mitchell than they did in the first half. He's got a total of 27 points now.
Miss.
28.
On the floor,
come on, Lakers.
20. Again, the Utah home game and the piping in of defense on the virtual crowd.
Come on, what is that? Just don't turn the ball over and shit. Come on, Lakers. Stop being sloppy with the ball.
And taking a choke. It's a block and it hurt Alex too.
Come on.
He's had a sore backside for all of the times he's hit the floor. And this one really got his attention. Boy, charge block. That's a tough one there, boy. That to me is a charge all the way.
Right on that.
How is that a block?
Oh.
Should be a charging. So
It
stupid.
was a practice right before the first scrimmage game that he kind of re-injured a back.
That should be
And
charging.
just keeps getting aggravated. They're going to challenge, Stu.
I would too. I mean, this
Yeah,
is
challenge that. That should be fucking. That should be a fucking charge. I would say that. I would say that would be a good challenge. Fucking refs don't know how to fucking call the right play and shit in the first place.
Yes, and I probably need a new car.
I'm telling you, look, these refs are fucking stupid.
What is that?
Like, why are you gonna call that? Why are you originally gonna call that a blocking foul when that clearly, like, that should have been a charging foul?
Look at that.
Come on now, that's definitely an offensive foul.
I gotta say, this is a great
Come
deal.
on now.
And every Toyota comes
Stupid.
with no-cost maintenance.
Stupid
Looks like it's
refs.
a perfect time to get a Camry. Yeah. Gotta say.
We make it easy.
Something new is here. Bigger.
I'm telling you, these refs are fucking stupid.
Safe. Better. Morongo. Playing it safe. New cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo. Better and safe. Good time.
Stu, the Lakers might win this one.
Well, they should. I mean, this is, I said it before the break and before they challenged, that was an offensive foul in my book all the way. Not only did he have good position, but then the left arm of the offensive player got involved in it. So this should be a reversal.
Yeah, so for the refs to even say that it wasn't originally
from a block
they're
to a
fucking
charge
stupid.
like that.
We await the verdict. Each team gets one challenge a game, and that's a health-wise costly one for Alex.
You know,
Here, right here. We're going to hear the
the
verdict.
challenge is successful. It's offensive foul game. It's going to be Lakers ball going the other way.
Thank you. We knew that.
Stupid refs.
This review thing here. Coach gets one challenge. If they're going to have the one challenge thing, why should you get penalized for being successful?
So in other words, keep your challenge
As long as you're right, you shouldn't be penalized.
Yeah.
You lose your challenge because you're right.
Well, I'm thinking if you're really pick and choosing, maybe it's just you're having half a dozen. You could have as many as you want. And if you just keep being successful, you didn't like it to, but you said, remember I asked you?
Yeah, I don't want to, if you're going to have, but I said, that's why I preface it by saying, if you're going to have this rule, then don't penalize the guys for being correct.
Yeah.
The penalty was only when you're wrong.
Yeah, you should only be the team should only be penalized if they were wrong if they were wrong on the challenge. 80 for 3? Oh. That's stupid.
Lakers tonight shooting threes 30%. Yang, Gobert, down the middle. Figueroa is good. Utah is shooting 27% from beyond the arc. Overall, Lakers 51.5% from the floor. That is more like it for the number one field goal percentage team in the entire league. LeBron's going to cast off.
Let's go. LeBron for 3. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's close this game out. 4:45 left in the game.
Calvin reported, you know he likes to shoot much more efficiently going to his left.
Mitchell looks to answer back. Rebound, the 8th for LeBron. So he has 8 assists, 8 rebounds, 19 points.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that would have been his 9th. You're welcome.
Niang, as they're rushing things a bit now. Tapped by 2 Lakers.
Where's the rebound, though? Come on.
Taken by Mitchell. He'll back things up. Nearing the 4-minute mark remaining. Lakers in good shape at this moment. Oh, and that goes off the foot. Shot clock out of bounds. Shot clock stays at 14.
Returning for Utah, number 10, Mike Conley.
Here's the last play where LeBron going to his left, knocks down the long ball. Put it 4. Hand up. Shores follow through. Actually, I like to see both hands. You go hands up together, down together. Shoulders square.
Number 3 score in the history of the league. Scored his 34,000th point earlier this year.
More free throws coming to Donovan Mitchell.
Now the free throws start to pile up a bit. Lakers have shot 28. This will be number 20 and 21 for Utah. But Mitchell will get into double digits as far as free throw attempts.
Utah's been good from there. They've only missed 1.
Yeah. 18 out of 19. That's real good. On the year, they're middle of the pack. Only 77%.
Ah, he missed.
Go where you go with the Lakers mobile app, presented by our friends at Wish. Follow each game with live stats, get score alerts, read insider news, and much more. Download to your iPhone or Android right now. Mitchell, you might recall, at 21 in the first half. Right now at 29.
They did a nice number, at least when the game was closer. Closing him out in the second half. This one not done quite yet. Hey,
Let's go, AD.
after the dish from LeBron.
Where was the team defense there? There were two Jazz players that could have stepped in and made Anthony change direction a little bit.
The dunk at the other end, the leader of the NBA in dunks, Gobert, and he'll get an and run out of it.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis picks up the foul.
At the line shooting one
Screen, roll to the rim, finally throws it up, and the momentum of Anthony Davis goes into Gobert after he flushes it, and that's why the foul was called. Right there. It's a 3-point opportunity to make this a 12-point game.
Gobert, who scored the first points in the entire league during the restart, does not convert. Gobert, another double-double tonight, 12 and 12. He's fifth in the entire league in double-doubles. Yeah, LeBron just...
Come on, LeBron. Really? Really, LeBron?
Can't believe it either. What am I thinking?
Slow down. You're too fast for 17
Lakers
years.
lead 107-95. 3:33 left in the game.
Locating your parked car with the touch of a button might seem excessive. Unless getting lost is the whole point.
Click, call, or come by your Volkswagen dealer today and get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the Atlas Crossport.
Keeping wildlife safe. That's what we've done for over 100 years. It's helped make us world famous. So as we reopen, you can count on us to keep you safe too. It's our mission, and every time you visit us, you're helping create a safer world for all species too. Imagine all that we can do to protect wildlife, not just here, but across the globe. The San Diego Zoo is now open. Welcome back to Wonder.
Upcoming games. This is going to take us all the way through the end of the regular season. All of these games on Spectrum Sportsnet. Interesting one against the Thunder, then the Rockets, who quite obviously
tomorrow,
had a good game
Wednesday against the Thunder at 3:30.
Pacers. We will see the Nuggets on Monday, and to be determined what time that game will be against the Sacramento Kings to end the season, and then for the playoffs. And the playoffs start not necessarily for the Lakers. Let's make that point. But August 17th is the date targeted by the NBA to start the postseason, but the Lakers might, in fact, start the next day. Because they will most likely and will be playing the play-in winner, which will be done over the weekend. In fact, the Lakers just minutes away from clinching. So it's a 10-point game. There's common scores.
Yep. So if the when the Lakers win this game, they'll have clinched the first seed.
He's going to hand off to LeBron. AD, 36 points tonight. Looking for more. Can't add more. Look at Caruso in there, bumping around to get the rebound, but now Donovan Mitchell will leave it for Conley. O'Neal really wanted to give it up, and he finally does. They can't dawdle and mess around with the time. Lakers will say, go ahead, take on 24 if you want.
But that's how Utah plays, though. They really do take their time offensively. They're not a fast-tempo offensive team.
And it results in a bucket, so they take their
Come on, Lakers.
and cut the lead to 8.
See, the Lakers can't play prevent. You know, they can't try to...
No, come on. The Jazz are on a 6-0 scoring run. Come on, Lakers.
Where you were playing to get this lead.
LeBron for 3, the rainbow.
Come on, Lakers. Now you guys are just playing bad right now. Come on.
We got a game here in the final 2, and Gobert foul. He'll shoot free throws.
Come on, Lakers.
That's the easy basket.
Jesus.
Gobert is going to be forced to make free throws, but he's 2 for 3 there tonight.
Screen, roll, bounce pass, foul. That's just the way you draw it up, basically. Good job by LeBron of preventing the easy dunk. See if he can make 2 from the charity stripe.
Miss.
Mentioned before, 62%.
Come on, Lakers. Stop fouling, please.
And this could be a 2-possession game with a made field.
Come on.
The Lakers trying to hold on for win number 51.
Come on, Lakers. You guys need a score here. Come on. Because now, yeah, Jazz are on an 8-0 scoring run. Come on.
No, this is a crucial trip down for the Lakers. Crucial trip.
Trying to get a bucket back and add up a little bit of a dry spell.
Well, they got a foul on Ingles, so free throws coming to Anthony Davis. Or did they have a foul to give? Yeah, they had a foul to give.
First in the last two, so from here on out, free throws. And yeah, this KCP without the headband. Kuzma, yes! Big basket.
Let's go, Kuzma. Let's go. Kyle Kuzma, baby. Let's go.
He drained that one. They needed that in a big way.
Kuzma for 2 from beyond the arc. Now they're really in scramble mode because there's only a minute and a half left. Kuzma playing defense.
Good defense, Kuzma.
So hustling back into attacking 47 is
good defense. Good freaking defense. Let's go, Kuzma. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's something that they obviously got to ease.
For 3? Oh, come on, that was a good shot too, Caruso.
I was about to say the Lakers are this close to being Western Conference champions. Spin, Mitchell, pass out to Conley for 3. In there.
Well, see, they just Lakers just broke down on defense. Come on, man. Just broke down. You can't just break down like that.
And that'll do it for the Lakers. Not necessarily do they have to, but one more will definitely seal it.
One more should take care of it. If you don't get the basket, then you're going to need to stop.
AD.
4-point play for Anthony Davis, baby. Let's go. Let's go, AD. Let's fuck. That's a heat check. That's a heat check right there. Let's go. Let's go, AD. Let's go.
They say, come into my office. Come into the paint.
Well, again, stick around for the post-game show. Plenty to talk about. All the interviews from Lake Buena Vista, Florida, and the Wide World of Sports Complex. Lakers will react to being now.
Let's go. AD has 40 points. Up by 10.
Burger. By Anthony Davis.
Well, maybe they should have double-teamed him every time he touched the ball. They tried the traditional defense, and it proved that it's very tough to do as Anthony Davis has led his team to the victory.
114-104. Let's go.
Day trips are better than daydreams. Experience the adventure of a bigger world in a highly capable Lexus SUV. Visit your local Lexus dealer in person or online for exceptional offers at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0% financing on all 2020 Lexus models.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream. But if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it all. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Anthony Davis, if the Lakers needed a basket, step back behind the arc, shoot the triple, get the foul, go to the line, and make a 4-point play. What a shot to really seal the deal.
Let's go, Davis.
For the Lakers.
For AD this year, that is the 5th game with at least 40 points. And the Lakers don't hang banners for the #1 seed. They don't hang banners for titles.
Are you serious? Come on. That's stupid. Why? Why would you foul him? Why? Come on. Really, Kuzma? Really? Why would you foul him on the 3-point line? Why? Come on.
But the official calls the foul, so
Come on.
Donovan Mitchell with 36 seconds left to play.
Yeah, how about that? You answered
Stupid. Stupid.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
Especially in a situation late in the game when you absolutely need it. The clock is the Lakers' friend.
What do? They put it in the hands of their best free throw shooter at midcourt. And he's showing off his point guard skills with the handle.
With Royce O'Neal trying to guard him, and then he pulls up. AD comes up short, but they kill nearly the entire 24.
That's the key.
You don't give up a three.
They almost gave him a 3 because they left him wide open.
Foul on Donovan Mitchell. That'll send Anthony Davis to the line, and this one is OP.
It is. You know, you work all year. We talked about that again. And, you know, why do you want the number 1 seed? Home court. This year, unlike any other, there is no home court.
No such thing as home court.
No, so the Lakers will be clinching the number 1
Lakers
seed.
Lakers officially clinched the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. The first time since 2009-2010 season. Let's go.
Either the bench or the younger players perform in the playoffs with playing in a neutral facility, because young players especially seem to play better in front of their home crowd. They get that adrenaline push from the home crowd. Well, there is no home crowd in a neutral court, so it's going to be interesting to see who steps up in the playoffs.
And let's say congrats to the organization, the players, and the support staff. Hard work here in the regular season to earn what they've accomplished. And it'll be interesting to see how they play the final 5 games on the schedule. You don't want to lose that winning edge, but you want to manage things and stay healthy. Frank will 100% talk about that in the postgame.
There's goals during the long season. There's mini goals, and then there's that major goal. Obviously, the major goal is to win a championship. But mini goals are, you know, win your division, win your conference, and do those sort of things which help catapult you to that bigger goal.
For Utah, this just puts a
Lakers lead 116-108.
question into where they're going to be. Again, that middle of the pack in the West. A lot of places can change hands before this is over, middle of next week. More on AD, though, Stu. Just can't really say enough about him tonight.
Well, you knew he was going to come back with aggression if they didn't send that second defender at him. He came out from the outset. He had 14 field goal attempts in the first quarter, and he hasn't slowed up since then. He's been a lot more efficient than he was in that first quarter because he had 13 points on 14 attempts. That's not efficiency, but right now, he's sitting there looking good with 42 points on 28 attempts.
How about the 4 threes made for Anthony Davis on the year? Shooting 34%, but being able to spread the floor like that is another weapon for him. Here are the standings. So the Lakers will win number 51. It's not official yet, so it's not up there officially. And there you see what I'm talking about, too, that scramble. Look at Denver through OKC. Here you will see on Wednesday.
2.5 games stretch or spread between those 4 teams.
And then that wild race at the bottom to try to get into the play-in. And again, if Memphis does finish in the 8th spot, but you know the team is closer to them by 4, you have to beat Memphis twice in that regard. Of course, you could follow them up or pass them up. By the way, this game is done, but there's 4.7 remaining. Well, there they are, LBJ and AD. They're about to congratulate each other. Job well done.
All they have to do is inbound it and hatch it.
And that's what.
And Lakers win 116-108. Let's go. Lakers clinch your number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Have a good night, guys. See you guys on Wednesday against Oklahoma City Thunder.
25 and the Lakers
Peace.
Sweep Utah in the season series. That'll do it for